Never a professional, honestly. If we're being honest. How is everyone tonight?
Not so bad, not so bad.
Good, good.
Excited for the Big Easy.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited to see what Spectre does. No! I'm just really struggling. I wanted to put a picture of what what Victor would look like on this PDF, and I'm
Oh man, I have a idea of what. Right, let me look it up.
Here we go. We've got Cole Sprouse cosplaying as
Is Dylan Sprouse?
the guy from Atlantis. I want...
And I thought that was just a Battlestar Galactica thing. The doctor from Battlestar Galactica. Wait, no, I'm Stargate. My bad. Stargate SG-1. Wow, got my sci-fis mixed up.
I just watched Stargate for the first time.
The movie or the series?
The movie.
Okay. Still chugging away on the series.
I've never seen the series. I did it. We've got Cole Sprouse on our character sheet. That was obviously the priority, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Lost a nerd. Shocker. The tabletop RPG streamer is a nerd. Who would have thunk? Oh my god.
I don't know who said that,
thanks,
but they
thanks. Yeah, Spectre. I don't know who said that.
This is what I think Frank would look like.
Where is it?
Oh, I'll put it on the Discord. Oh, did I put it in the
You
right?
put it in
Okay.
the Frostbane chat.
Oh, whoa. Wrong.
I can't see.
They have no idea.
This is gonna be so out of context. I normally like
There
to
we
have
Nice.
TV.
That's amazing.
I really like
Nice.
to have
Nice.
I don't know if I can keep TD Hayes' stream up tonight. My internet is taking a dump. But on this note, I'm gonna hand it over to Spectre to do with us as they will. I am actually more excited to be playing in this episode than I think I was running it. I'm still a little peeved that it took so long to get to where we are tonight. But you never know. You know what I mean? You just never know.
I'm just gonna say someone got paranoid.
Someone got paranoid.
I mean, there was a
we
kidnapping
had
in
a
the
lot
first
to do.
episode.
Alright, Spectre, what do you have in store for us this evening?
Well, hello everybody. I hope you're all having a good evening. To recap,
Have I ever told you you're my favorite, Spectre?
That means you died
am I a good
first.
GM? Can you tell me I'm pretty?
You are the prettiest GM
Oh my
ever.
god!
You are the most beautiful GM that's ever walked this entire planet. The most brilliant,
Man.
most beautiful, most
Wait, there's
talented.
other GMs.
Right?
I hope you know that I like to consider myself kind of like a succubus of I'll take all your love energy and I'll murder you. Anyway, so last time on Monster of the Week, everybody was on an airplane. They were all chill. You were gonna go to some graveyard in New Orleans. Like, what? I don't know why you guys were heading there. I think Laws kind of has like a self-interest thing in Southern vampires and Gothic culture, but whatevs. So once you got there, You met some vampire named Constantine. Very original name. Is he a hot boy? In my mind, totally is. He is going to take you to a graveyard, a mausoleum. And once you get there, there's a subtle fogginess in the air. It's damp. It's kind of cold, but like if you have a jacket, it's perfectly fine. And as you walk onto the grounds, your feet kind of sink into the ground. There must have been a recent rain or something like that. And you see the mausoleum that Constantine is walking you towards. It's magnificent. It isn't necessarily like stone carved, but there's intricate detail, some moss growing in it, yet seems well kept. There's some flowers nearby. The whole graveyard is mowed and stuff like that. And Constantine turns to you all and is explaining as you get closer. Now, this cult that you're dealing with, we dealt with, God, 100, 200 years ago? I don't know. But they're real sons of bitches. They're really difficult to kill if you've encountered them. They can take several gunshots. You don't even want to touch them. They're gross, slimy. But if I recall correctly, there's a book that we buried with one of our dead that has some information about how to stop them, how to actually get them disconnected from their stupid god, their stupid sacrifices, and make this fucking hell on earth end. I can't imagine what it's like over in Seattle. He leads
What's her
you. Oh, sorry. I was just going to say he was going to lead you to the front door and stop and ask if everybody's ready.
I will say Alex looks around. About the same here.
Wait. Hold on. Victor.
What, you don't like what I did with the character? Oh.
No. Victor just goes, I am not going in there.
Okay.
Why?
Why? Victor, like, you've been in here before. We've had this discussion. You okay, Victor?
I think you have me confused with someone else. I don't go into mausoleums.
Are you a good Catholic now? Death stares at Victor, knowing all of the well, not all of the secrets, but the major secrets. Going, really?
He's gonna like whip around at you and just go, I don't like the smell of bad food.
Good. There isn't any under there.
You can't smell it? This entire graveyard reeks.
Walls is probably going to slap me for this. Smells like New Orleans. Every single time I've been through here, it smells like this.
I mean, the city does smell terrible.
I second that.
But then again,
What
so
does it
does
smell
New
like?
York and Seattle and every other big city I've ever been to. They all just smell bad.
So it just smells like piss.
Yeah, exactly. It's like every big city just like needs more
Piss and
ventilation.
alcohol.
Like it's just yeah, exactly.
I have more ventilation than outside.
I was just thinking. I was like, I've never been to a big city that doesn't smell like absolute piss. Like.
Yeah, it's true.
Anyway, so Victor is like pretty opposed to like going into the crypt. He like really doesn't want to go in.
Does everybody in the party know that that's not Victor, or I totally forgot the.
I think
I believe
Alex
everybody knows.
exposed him, like pretty much point blank. The way. So tell me how you filleted my vampire female friend.
Yeah, I
Everyone
think
knows
it,
that
it
Victor's
all,
Harlow.
Okay.
yeah, I think it all came out at the museum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was like a thing at the museum of a big lore drop, but only one person was there.
Okay,
It was
yeah.
pretty funny.
All right, cool.
To metagame for a second. I'm gonna pretend to be Kurt. I don't remember the voice that he did for Kurt, so I'm just going to, wing it.
Oh.
Yeah, it does smell funny.
That is exactly what our werewolf sounds
Perfect.
like.
Perfect.
That's
12 out of
amazing.
10. 12 out of 10.
Let me clip that for him.
Oh no!
It's amazing.
Cass, is that you? I thought you weren't here, man.
Wow,
Wait,
I
when
thought he
did
wasn't
Kurt's
here.
son get
Hello,
here?
Mr. Kurt.
Yeah, it does smell funny. It smells like death here.
Oh my god.
God, I can't.
Alex motions
can.
to the whole entire graveyard. We're surrounded by fucking Baron's kids.
They have vodka in it? Oh no. Sorry, wait, I wasn't muted.
What?
Vodka in the graveyard. Yeah.
There's vodka everywhere.
Let's do this shit.
Oh, it's lit.
Grab one. 6 flat.
I can give you
Click
context
anything,
if
click
you
that.
want, but it's if you want context, I'll give it to you. If not, it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, I want the
Sure.
context.
It smells like alcohol and death.
So I got this lychee berry sake from the store. And I took like Sprite and the sake and I blended it together into like a slushie. And I bought it's called cocktail pearls, and it's basically just boba balls. Well, they're not only soaked in vodka, but they are filled with vodka. So I burst one in my
Amazing.
mouth, and I just got like a mouthful of vodka, and I was like, wait!
It's fucking vodka, man.
It's vodka boba. So now I've got this like lychee berry vodka boba thing over here. I don't know how much vodka is in each little boba ball, but I
Just gotta drink it all to test it out.
we're just gonna see what happens. I'm
Can
so
we get a
sorry. I was
prediction?
shocked.
Can we get a prediction in chat to see how long Laws lasts? We'll get the
Wait,
over-under on
is
2
there
hours.
I'll give you a nice.
is there a redemption for drinks on Loz's channel?
I will take a shot for every gifted sub. I'll put that out there. But the problem is I don't have a camera. Like, you're just gonna have to hear me go, oh god, every time I take a shot. Because that is the guttural reaction I have to shots. So, I mean... I'm a woman of my...
You said if I don't got nothing else to say nothing at all. Just gonna say that.
No, wait! That's so many shots!
You said it. Don't be a fucking coward, Log.
I mean,
So many.
you threw it right down the middle, strike zone. I had to crank that. Come on,
Okay.
come on. You teed that up. You teed that up perfect.
I'm gonna take all 5 of these shots. Wait. My question
And
is,
Victor is incapacitated for the
do
week.
you want me to do
Obviously no. If you don't need to do all
Oh,
5.
no.
At
We're doing
once,
it.
'cause that's okay.
Be
No,
safe with
not
your
at
liquor.
once.
Drink responsibly.
I was gonna ask, like, would you like to just why don't you just tell me when to take a shot, like, throughout the game? And then
Well,
I'll, like,
funny
take a
story.
shot. Yeah.
There's 5 people in this call, so why not everybody take a shot token, and we can redeem them to Laws whenever we want.
TZ, you're
I
so
love that.
nice, man.
I love
Are
that you
there any
update.
limits on timing?
Okay, let me... Let me go get my alcohol. What am I taking shots of? Should I just take shots of soju? Sake? I'll take shots of sake. I also have vodka. Any
I
preferences?
think dealer's choice.
Dealer's choice? Amazing. I'm gonna also text Sean.
Yeah, tell him that you're going to be lit tonight.
Thanks. I have rum, and we are in Louisiana in a graveyard.
Hmm.
Should I pay proper respects or nah?
To
Baron.
Wow. Okay. I don't know if Laws can hear me, but man, I really want Laws to just be very drunk by the time the swarm comes and tries to eat all of you, because I'm sure she'll be very, very helpful by then.
I think, considering the pace we're at now, I think it's a very, very good possibility.
Thank you for your sacrifice to give Laws gift subs. I believe, actually, she should be hitting her goal, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
the
you helped her
companion.
hit her subscriber goal. She's at 26 out of
Hell
20.
yeah. Hell yeah. Get that emote slot.
Now's a good time if you haven't gotten your
Here's
drinks or your
something.
candy.
I'm back. I realized while I was up that I don't have a shot glass.
Just drink it from the bottle. It's not a wedding.
Yeah, exactly, right? So I brought. God damn it! I brought.
Sorry.
Loz is already a little tipsy from the drink that she made before the game. I have this like Anchor Hawking like super awesome measuring cup that I use when I bake. It only goes up to 30 teaspoons. So
okay.
so we're gonna use that, and I will be taking shots of soju
Let's go.
because it doesn't have any flavor at all. Updated title. Heck yeah for sub goal. Yeah, we reached our sub goal. Yay!
Let's go.
Thank you, TD.
Oh, wait.
I hope this is
You're very welcome.
entertaining for you. As I fall apart on stream while I get drunk. All right. So, yeah, Victor does not want to go in here. He thinks it smells like bad food.
I reiterate,
Wow.
we're in a graveyard in
Oh,
Louisiana,
Spectre, thank you.
in New Orleans.
You can't just back out now. We made it all the way here.
I think it's better we stay as group. It's good. Oh, fuck. Goddamn. Okay, I'll figure it out.
Victor just goes, I guess so. I'll follow you.
Constantine shakes his head, a bit awkward. He's kind of staring, eyeing at Victor. Since Victor in the museum itself has worked with the vampires over here. But before going inside, he makes sure to load his gun, like, and click, click. I don't know how gun noises work. I haven't touched a gun in a while. And he goes, just so you know, there shouldn't be anything bad down here. But just, just in case, make sure your guns are loaded.
Which
were
ones?
any that you have easy access to kill these things. just because last time they were sons of bitches, and I can see them trying to be sons of bitches again. Plus, sometimes the bats have rabies, so let's go.
Rabies?
Oh,
I don't.
It's a thing. It happens.
Frank,
Everywhere in the U.S. has rabies. What are you talking about?
Hey Frank, how good
Frank
are you with
starts
the long
loading
arm?
his. What was that?
How good are you with a long arm?
Not that well. I just
Hunting
have my
rifle?
friend. I just have my shotgun with me. That's my favorite. I start loading the shotgun.
June, please tell me that you're used to shooting a long arm.
Hunting rifle?
Yes.
I have little bit experience with the hunting rifle.
Okay. How good are you at tracking?
Like
Leading your
uh,
shot.
it's like maybe 50-50. I don't hunt that much.
50-50 is pretty good. Victor said.
Exit goes, I'm 60-40. I have a pretty awful shot, but I sometimes hit.
Maybe give to
Well,
Eggsy.
Exit has his own gun. He's just trying to make himself feel better after that flight.
Victor's
But
gonna look at Eggsy and just be like, you're 60-40.
He was FBI.
This child was FBI.
don't bully me.
Memory serves, he's 27.
I have a baby face.
He doesn't
My
sound
hair
like
comes
a
in
man.
patchy. I hit puberty at 22. It still breaks sometimes, you know?
So Victor is just going to pull out his shotgun and load it and just sigh and go, I guess if we're dying, it might as well be quick.
So what are we
that's the
expecting?
attitude.
Like, what are we supposed to be walking into on this? Since 2 out of 5 of us know what the fuck we're like, what the fuck's going on.
So, Constantine goes, it's nothing serious. Like I said, the cultists, they're just persistent, annoying assholes that will just take on anyone's form after killing them. And it was just a real issue a while ago. And like I said, there's just some book that we have that has some answers that can help stop their gods, stop them from persisting, just completely shut them down and kill them if need be.
Yeah, I get
But
that part. I understand that part. I'm talking about you're getting a gun ready. Gramps over here is complaining about something in the deep dark. What are we walking into in this mausoleum?
oh, it's just a mausoleum that we put some ancient vampires, so of course it's not impossible for there to be potential robbers, uh, squatters, and of course, like I said, bats that could attack us. Um, Rabies is common here. And once they get into that stage where they are hydrophobic, they just start biting. So if you
Can,
have good aim, it should be fun.
can I make a sharp roll to see if he's hiding anything?
Sure.
Nice, nice. First roll of the night. Let's go. Big money, big money.
First roll, woo!
Let's
Big money, big
go!
money.
A 9.
Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. Nice, nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I mean, I don't have eggs to help bolster that. So
Eggs is going through some stuff after feeling like he's been passively threatened and his masculinity stomped on by Hollow over here. Oh, look at me, I can change my skin. Wow, every trans person hates you now. Anyway.
Oh my god.
damn, that went fucking dark.
Oh, it's so spicy today. I love it.
Join the cult. You can do it too. Like,
Eggsy joins the cult just to be a couple inches taller and to actually have facial hair. No. So Constantine, he just seems nervous. He seems off-put. Just from like an observation, while he is dressed pretty formally and stuff, you can kind of tell he's a bit stiff. He kind of looks like he probably went through some fights, some wars. Yet this cult unsettles him. So while he's not hiding anything, he does seem a bit paranoid. And he's just trying to keep it cool, keep it casual, and telling you what he knows at this moment for sure versus any possibilities of something that could happen.
Okay.
Well, it seems like the plan is if it moves, we shoot it.
Sounds like a good plan, just don't shoot each other. He opens the doors. Creaky, stuffy, a lot of dust. Egg sneezes. God, that sounded like a mouse. I am so sorry, Egg sneezes. Constantine.
Apologize to yourself.
I'm apologizing to myself. No, Constantine opens up the doors and you can see inside. It just seems like a 12-foot by 8-foot room with some type of casket, stone casket in the middle. And to rip off a very classic game called Skyrim. He pushes the button and starts moving it, and as the stone casket moves, it reveals a set of stairs leading down into the dark.
woo!
I don't know how mausoleums work, so that's my idea.
That's Elaz's excited reaction. Victor does not woo from the back.
I'm
I don't
assuming
know,
there's
that
no
seems-
lighting down there, right?
Victor would probably go like, "Oh, that's original."
Skyrim didn't exist back in the 70s. Some ideas are original now.
It might be original in the 70s. You're right. My Victor apologizes.
I like this third person talking we're doing now.
Thank you.
Okay. So Constantine leads you down. It is pretty dark, but it's not too bad. Despite it being a somewhat cloudy day, you can still see the stairs. It's going to be difficult to see things, perhaps, down there. Or you will
Okay.
have just a limited vision in general.
Hey, Keeper, would you allow me to roll to possibly have some glow sticks in my duffel bag?
Sure. I mean, I was going to give Eggsy's cranked up with flashlight if you guys remember those. So, oh no, I should give him a shaking one because those are annoying. Yeah.
Okay, so that is sharp.
What is it?
My move for spin around the block when you discover that you need some particular item or knowledge to defeat current opponent. Oh wait, that's current opponent. So still up to you though.
If you roll like, a 9 or higher, I'll give it to you.
I will say I rolled a 14. Well, I rolled
Well,
a
shit.
too. So
Well, sure. You got glow sticks, and they're in fun different colors, so everybody can pick their color.
pulls out periwinkle, keeps it on himself, hands out the other ones. Constantine, guide with this, and gives everyone a glow stick.
Constantine,
I want cyan.
Yeah, it's gonna look like a rave in this grave. Hell yeah.
Dune cracks
Harlow?
one, and this weird token that says "Laws must drink" falls out.
Okay.
Wait, can that like be a
did
goal
y'all
for
hear
one of your
that?
other things on stream?
For one of my
A
what?
bit.
Does it make me drink?
Yeah, to take a shot, but like make it really high so people can't actually like destroy your liver.
The problem with
Think
that is I
actually-
usually GM. Like when I play a game, I'll fucking drink on stream. Right, here we go. 1 ounce shots,
I
right?
think- I also think there might be a TOS thing with making the streamer drink, but I could be wrong.
I know a few people who do it on the reg, so
I think you
Oh.
can't be belligerently drunk on stream, but you can drink on stream. Anyway, cheers.
Baloo.
Cheers.
Yay!
Oh,
First token down. 4 remaining.
it burns, but it's fruity. The $20 soju.
Racing!
Only 60 calories per serving.
Nice.
20% alcohol per volume. Pray for me.
Oh,
Oh
40
my
proof.
god.
God.
Yeah, 40 proof. First shot down. Let me continue eating my dinner while we play. Get some
Yeah.
Get some
Sober
food
up,
in the
sober up.
system.
Smart.
Alright.
Okay. So,
I
Constantine.
want a red one.
Ooh. Constantine
Looks
has pink, by
pink.
the way.
Are there like
So.
cobwebs?
Yeah, you head down there and it's musty,
No.
it's wet, it's damp,
No.
even like putting your hand on the side of the wall to help guide you,
Never.
you're like, it's slimy. Ugh.
And is it humid too?
I mean, it has to be.
At this
Yeah.
point, you start noticing Frank's body odor.
No.
You notice Kurt being, part werewolf and stuff. Part werewolf. Part wolf. He's kind of like starts to become like a fluff ball in his human form since he's a bit hairier. He stands up a little bit, that frizz.
Like how we're going underground in New Orleans. Totally factually accurate.
What? I've never been to Louisiana, so I'm just bullshitting.
No,
You
my
put everything on me.
Great.
My plan was for them to also go underground. So it just
Or below sea level, below sea level.
or below. Go on.
Man, it would really suck if this place started flooding. Anyway, so
Yeah, exactly.
you guys start heading down, and you notice, highlighted by your multicolored glow sticks, that it's very, very detailed and very long. It takes maybe 2 minutes go by, 3 minutes. It's been almost 5 minutes and you're still just walking downwards. And you finally enter a large room that seems to go on beyond your vision, just all made of stone. And you just see castic of just stone, stone caskets where bodies are. And Constantine leads you deeper into the dark. Every once in a while you hear skittery noise and you kind of turn, not really sure if it's a rat or not even sure if you saw anything. But the silence, it's kind of deafening as you just hear all of your footsteps as you go deeper.
Victor is going to look around at the caskets, kind of sweeping his reddish pink light as he walks. And like for some reason, he feels the need to whisper, and he's like, "Are they alive in there? Vampires."
Well, this is a graveyard, not a house. So
I thought vampires live forever.
Alex pulls out a crowbar, hands it to Victor. Find out.
Oh, thank you.
I
You
can't
kind of-
say fucking shit.
Are we whispering?
I don't want to disturb them.
This is my whisper
They're-
voice.
Frank telling a secret is just, ugh.
Ugh.
In my mind, that's the only thing that Frank says. I know he says a lot, but it's mainly just hugs.
It's just pain and grunts.
Grumbles.
Okay. Constantine goes, vampires technically are already dead and they can live until otherwise killed by unnatural effects. Diseases don't really kill us. We can heal pretty well. But, stake to the heart, cutting off our head, ain't the best thing for us.
Know how to kill a vampire. I was just curious.
Then they're not immortal, Victor. Damn.
Mostly.
Been drinking too much over in Seattle?
I don't drink.
Says Victor.
Says Victor.
Says Victor. As you carry on. Unless you want to do something else.
Victor is not gonna disturb the graves.
Fucking
anything.
coward.
No, anything that's already dead, Victor is not curious about. If Victor was gonna do anything to a vampire, he would do something to Constantine.
Foreshadowing.
I'm just saying.
Hey, we already know you're a sociopathic killer. I mean, you've already killed a vampire before. Not salty at all.
She was mostly dead already.
She wasn't dead to me.
So
As you
Victor will carry on. Sorry.
Yep. You realize this room probably goes on for about 100 feet, and there's probably about 20 or so stone caskets on the floor, and then others lining the sides. And there is a doorway as you walk. There's 3. The one that you came from the stairs. One to your left, one to your right, and one on the opposite side of the hallway. Constantine turns around and goes, all right, time to split up and search. We're looking for a old dude. Good luck. I'm heading this way.
What?
Any facial features that may help us find an old dude? Because, points to Frank, there's one.
That's true.
Points to Constantine, there's
Is-
one.
Are they alive or are they like in a tomb?
They're in a tomb. It was
Oh no.
One of my old companions from a past life. He was really good at figuring things out, such as killing creepy ass things like these cultists. But he sadly passed in a very strange boating accident. So look for someone in about 1920s, 1930s garments. They should just be a skeleton by now. But he has the book, and I don't remember where he's buried. Awkward. So I'm heading to the right. And Constantine walks off. You realize maybe he's not as smart and clever as you originally intended.
Are there no names on the graves? Victor calls out.
Oh, nope. This is my fun time game of you either are gonna stay here for a while and meet that swarm laws, or you're just gonna defile other corpses. Let's do some human rights violations, everybody.
Oh my god. So Victor is
All
not
right.
strong at all.
All right. Well, let's start doing it. And I start kicking one in the grave.
Alex reaches, grabs the crowbar. This might help and won't hurt as much.
Pain. I'm used to it. And yeah, I grab the crowbar and start using it. I find the closest one, I guess, and try to defile it with no intention of being respectful at all.
So,
Heck yeah. Roll me a tough check.
Oh, nice. Okay.
while he's doing that, I'm going to try and pretty much figure out entrances, exits, and all of that stuff. And then
Gosh, where's my
position like
dice?
June, myself, and Harlow into a position just in case something starts coming.
I got an 11.
Nice,
Hell
nice.
yeah. I don't know why you're using a crowbar with a stone casket thing, but it's impressive. You managed to just like completely pick up that piece of metal and then clunk clunk just breaks off into the side as you flip it over. And you don't see anything in
No
the
books in this one.
casket. No
There's
books.
nothing.
There's some dust, but
Victor just goes,
what does the vampire corpse even look like?
that's not normal.
This one's empty.
What the
Okay.
fuck you mean empty?
We're looking for a book, right?
Yep. As far as I know, we're looking for a book. And guess we're on to the next one. Alex tries
Yeah.
to pretty much get like Frank and himself kind of up front, having Harlow and June in the back kind of doing the security sweep thing. Just to make sure if shit happens, shit happens.
So
Okay,
I'm
June.
guessing we want to move to the next one and try what's behind door number 2.
Give me another tough roll as you open another casket.
All right. Woo, woo. 9 plus
Oh, by the way,
3.
Alex, the only exit that you know of is where you entered with the stairs. Besides
Gotcha.
those 3 doors, you're not sure if they're entrances or exits to any place above ground.
Okay.
I got a 12.
Hell
Ooh,
yeah!
roll a pot.
Nice.
Frank is tough.
You managed to do like some sick flips while just picking up this. Sorry. No, you push it over. You barely even need to use the crowbar. You just kind of use it to wedge your fingers underneath, and you toss it to the side. And
Yeah, I've
inside,
defiled graves before.
hell yeah, baby. Inside, you just see a bunch of rats just squirming. And the second that they notice everyone's lights, they try to go to the edges and they are climbing on top of each other like they're trying to escape. No book though, and no body.
If we keep doing this, it's gonna take a long time. There's a lot of graves here. Any ideas?
When Victor sees the rats, he lets out like a girlish squeal and jumps back. And in a voice much more similar to like Harlow's, it's like, no! We're not doing this anymore. I want to leave.
Considering you are the reason we are involved with this, you're not going anywhere.
Soon as we find this book, we get out.
Pretty much.
June will head over to the left and he'll cautiously open one. If he sees anything other than a book, he's just going to shut the casket again.
Okay, yeah, you still have to roll me a tough roll since it is pure stone on top of these graves.
Oh, baby. That is 2 6s.
Hell yeah.
13.
Oh, motherfucking yeah. Yeah, no,
Hell
you
yeah.
managed to pick it up with ease. June is a tough motherfucker.
Fuck yeah.
And just peering inside with, what's the color of your glow stick, by the way?
It was green.
Heck yeah. Green light just highlights another empty shell, and all of you hear off to the other side of the room, opposite from where you entered. A very call that needs a new muffler. No, you hear just all this squirming, just kind of like the rats on the other side.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
And as you're all standing there, you
Mm.
see not a swarm per se, but just several dozens and dozens of rats just running towards all of you from the other side of the room. And they don't even acknowledge your presence as they try to run on top of, through your feet, just kind of squirming, running, and heading towards the entrance that all of you came in from.
What are they running from?
That is a very good question.
I don't think I want to know the answer. I think we should leave. The rats have a great idea. Going out the way that we came. We can come back later. We can
Hey,
come back
Victor?
later. Yeah.
Hello?
Uh-huh.
You're the reason why we're in this shit. So, we keep on going forward
Technically.
until the problem's solved.
Technically, you'd be in the shit with or without me. They just get another intern. It wasn't me specific, you know?
What are you? What are
I'm
you?
just an intern, man.
An intern of what?
You know, some cult stuff.
What cult?
You know, a bad one.
The things that we are planning on killing.
No, you know, maybe. Oh god. Oh god.
I know this is not ideal for us, but the quicker we do this, the quicker we get out. The guns go on the front. I think maybe we head that way. How many more of these glowing sticks you have?
That's a
Opens up
great
the bag.
point. Glow sticks have a time limit.
4 hours worth,
I don't
depending
care.
on the color. And actually, now that Alex kind of thinks about it, how many glow sticks do I have left?
I'm gonna roll a d20.
Okay.
That's potentially a lot of glow sticks.
No, I rolled a 4.
F's
Okay.
in chat.
So, Alex pretty much reaches in, pops one, hangs it off, or somewhere nearby one of the graves that we have desecrated, and pretty much hope that's a way to get the fuck out. And no one fucks with it.
I have a question.
Yes.
Could I use magic for something a little, you know, weird?
I mean, if the dice gods believe in you, then I will too.
So this says that I can observe another place or time.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Could I observe when this was hidden, or do I need more information?
I would say that you can certainly try, but perhaps more information would help you. But if you want to like do it right now, then I would say go ahead.
Okay.
So, there were rats coming from where?
Way we are headed.
Yeah, so you're basically in a rectangle room that's about 100 feet in length, and one side of the long-ish hallway, there's the door that you entered from the stairs. On the other side, you notice what appears to be like another door, and then there's two doors to the left and right from the center. And I would say that you guys are probably about 20-ish feet in before Constantine left all you.
All right, just trying to. Okay.
Okay.
And the rats came running from the right, you said, right?
No, they actually came running from the door that's on the opposite side of all of you. So
Okay.
from the door that's about the 70, 80 feet away from you.
Okay,
Where did Constantine go?
You're not sure. He gave you information and then suddenly he started wandering off.
the rats came from that way. Do we want to go that way?
Well, something might have spooked him.
I
So
think so.
that may be a clue.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Were our characters leveled up once or twice? Twice, right?
Twice.
Yes, because after this, Alex will get something really entertaining.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because, I think I forgot to level mine up the second time, but I was just going to give them a plus one more to weird, which would make it a +3.
Well, I mean, as the secondary GM, you can totally be like, yeah, I didn't level up and do that now. I won't hold it against you. You didn't send me your character sheet. I can't prove
It's live on
otherwise.
stream.
I can confirm.
Yeah, I didn't level up. Because the only level up thing I have is the thing from another playbook. So Harlow wants to look for Constantine. They don't feel ready to like seek out this information or like this point in time without talking to Constantine. So Victor's gonna look around the group and say, I think if we can find Constantine, I might be able to get a little more information about him from him. Maybe manipulate time like I did before, where I can see where they hid this book. What do you think?
Do you need to know when?
I need to know a date or a specific person, I think.
Yeah, Constantine would know.
Didn't he give a name?
Yeah, he said it was a colleague of his.
For some reason, you kind of muffled out for me. What did you say?
Didn't he give a name?
Oh, Constantine mentioned that he knew the person, that it was a like friend companion of his, but not exactly a name. But I would say, yeah, I would say that since this is a weird hollow not really a lot of noise mausoleum, you do hear some stone noises to the door to the right. Just that kind of grinding noise.
I walk to that door or that area.
As you get closer, ow! Sorry, I just stabbed myself with a needle that was on my chair. What the fuck? So I'm cursed now. Anyway, I would say that as you walk towards that area, it's more of a doorway archway.
Okay.
And you see a green glow stick as Constantine is pushing, just sliding off the lids partially just to get a viewpoint at some of these coffins. But he hasn't really noticed you or any of you. He just kind of seems like he wants to get this done as soon as possible.
I yell, Constantine.
Huh? Oh, hi.
Shut up.
Y-
I don't like. Oh damn.
that
I
was
don't
rude.
like you. We need some information.
Great start, Frank. Great start.
Hey man, I don't like vampires.
Oh, I get that. Alex is just doing the whole entire. I'm surrounded by people that do not know how to do operations. This is why I work alone.
Victor's
I
just
am the
like,
knight.
maybe we should, not be mean to the person we need. And Victor will kind of walk up and say, Constantine, you see, we're running short on time. And I think that, I can use some of my strange talents to, seek the truth in the past, if you will. Observe a point in time. But I do need your friend's name. And maybe the year it was hidden. I feel like this is a very important event that, you would remember this kind of thing.
Yeah. Um. Okay, Victor. His name was Edgar Williams, and uh, we kind of had a speakeasy together back in the 20s. So I don't exactly remember a lot of that time. Uh, so I would say it would have to be like 1920s, 30s when he passed away. Um, I don't. I know we're kind of short on time. That's why you can just move the casket lids and just check to see if the body has any books or not. I don't understand. What magic are you talking about?
Seeing into the past. So with the name and an approximate date, Victor is going to like close his eyes and try to search back in the past for the moment that, what did you say, Edgar Williams?
Yep, that's the name that I pulled out of my ass.
Look for the date that Edgar Williams hid the. Was he buried with it, or did he hide it?
He was buried with it.
Okay, that's what I'm going to look for so that I can observe where it is in the tomb.
Okay, roll a weird for me.
Alright, come on, dice. We did good last week.
Everybody, let's go.
Ooh-wee! That is a 9 plus 3, which is a 12.
Hell
yeah.
motherfucking yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see that dance. So, Victor Hollow, you kind of stand there for a second and imagine the name, the date, the time period, and slowly a face comes to you. You concentrate on that, and you open your eyes and you see yourself in this tomb that 80, 100 years ago. And you see a lot of people drawn in black. You hear them mourning. It's kind of muffled, it's almost dreamlike. You can't exactly see the faces and stuff, but you do see them all carrying a body, um, towards the room where all the rats came from, that they were running away. And you can hear them all in kind of just hush whispers and just kind of talking to themselves about that, as while watching, you see Constantine. And he seemingly grabs the book and he heads towards the room in the opposite direction to where you are now, to the left side. And he seemingly disappears while the mourners carry on. And a couple minutes later, he comes back and he enters the room where the body is buried with a completely different. And as you're kind of studying this, your vision slowly starts to fade and you find yourself back in the 21st century.
So Constantine took it from where he said it would be.
Yes.
Victor is going to look at Constantine very hard. Constantine, you failed. Tell us that it is not buried with your friend. What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be helping these people? And you notice, like, Victor's eyes kind of, like, they don't, like, glow, but they darken. And you can see those, like, tendrils kind of coming off of him, like the monster that he can turn into, and his skin is kind of stretching. And he kind of, like, tries to calm himself down.
And gun goes out of the holster.
And Victor goes, why don't you tell the rest of my friends where you put the book?
I've been waiting a long time to kill some vamps. I'll pull out my shotgun and aim it at him, but just aiming.
June sees all the guns coming out and just gets ready with his bat for something.
Hell yeah, final kill, final blow with a bat.
Hey, June, if you want a long arm, it's in the duffel.
I can't fucking see shit in this place.
There's an old adage, don't bring a baseball bat to a gunfight.
Okay. Thank you.
Constantine takes a couple steps back. Hey, whoa, what the hell are you talking about, Victor? Listen, I did bury it with a friend. I've moved it because that book has some pretty bad information there. I don't really understand why you're pointing guns at me. I locked it in a different coffin, but I don't remember where I also hid the key. It's around here, okay? But listen, this cult, it's like one of those not Seven Heavens, that's a TV show. Gateway to I'm so sorry.
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate,
Heaven's
thank
Gate,
you.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Seven Heaven. Yeah, no, that's
It's
Jim
like,
Jones.
you've been drinking, Spectre.
Jim Jones
I
is the
wonder.
Kool-Aid one.
Flavor Aid.
Yeah, Heaven's Gate.
Flavor
Yeah,
Speaking of
Aid.
drinking. Speaking of
Uh,
drinking.
What? Oh wait,
What
is
law?
that is that you
Don't say
redeeming?
what.
Is was that you redeeming your coin?
I've been holding it up for like 5 minutes.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was just like a character thing. Hold on.
Look at the monster of the week chat.
Oh, okay. Hold
7
on.
hours later.
Where are the ounces on this thing? Half an ounce. 1 ounce. All right. What are we cheersing to this time?
No, that's a bad idea.
I like how
you redeemed it.
I like how you sent them a reminder, TD.
Oh, I remembered. I was waiting for everyone else. I was like, fuck it. I have this coin. Let's just wait.
I would never notice that. I just want you to know my perception is like a -9. All right.
That's why I did it.
To killing vampires. That one makes me sad.
Hey.
Hey, boss, give me your
Hey.
goth card. Give me your goth card.
Wow.
I don't know. Killing vampires in itself kind of seems
It's a little
gothy.
goth.
Yeah.
I'd
This
say
stuff
more
is so
metalhead.
smooth.
Yeah, soju.
It's like water. When we went to we went to Korean barbecue in New York, and the waitress was like, "Oh well, that's my favorite drink on the menu." It was like $8. It was like, "Oh yeah, I'll take one of those," because everything else was like $12-15, and it wasn't a cocktail. It was a bottle of soju,
Like a
Hell,
mini bottle.
like a mini bottle. It was like maybe the size of like a beer bottle. It was 40 proof. No smell, no flavor. It was like straight water. And I was like, I'm going to be falling apart when we leave here if I drink this. Anyway, second shot down. 3 more to
let's
go.
go.
Maybe I'll play like some Apex or something after this while I'm drunk, so TD maybe can see the full effect of my inebriation.
Love. Hell yeah.
All right. So Harlow, Victor Harlow knows where it's hidden, right?
You know it's hidden in a different room, and you kind of see Constantine feeling uneasy. Um, he has his hands up and stuff, and he's just kind of backing away from you guys. Just talking about, Heaven's Gate and stuff like that. Like this is kind of a doomsday cult, and
Harlow.
they're hunting after all of us, including vampires. So I don't want to get involved, honestly.
Harlow wants to make themselves like as big as possible, like as their skin will allow, and stalk over to Constantine and just put a very like heavy hand on his shoulder. And with the darkest eyes, and you can see like the ooze in their mouth, just go, "Speak not of what you don't know. Because I can assure you that this cult you and my friends are up against are much worse than you make them seem." Kind of smiles. Goes, "Now, let's go to the other room where I know you brought this book and start searching there." And Harlow will let go of Constantine's shoulder and smile down at him and kind of push him towards the rest of the group, like gently, just like with one hand.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Are the rest of you a part of it?
Nope. Long story. Just let's take care of this thing. The sooner we get the book, the sooner we can murder all of the shit, and the sooner we can get paid.
You really think that you guys are here to help? Why do you have one of them here?
Like I said, it's a long story.
The bigger question is, why are you lying to us? We are here
Trying
to
to
help, and
cover
you're
his
just
ass.
hiding the truth. Hiding the truth.
Do because I knew all of you were weird. I knew Victor, or what's left of him, was off. I'm telling you, this cult will stop at nothing. I didn't know any of you. Even the museum said you're just some newbies. They sent you here.
Wait.
God.
Wait a minute. Did they just say I'm a newbie?
Oh, fuck.
Did
here
they
we
just
go.
call me a greenhorn?
Oh
man.
no.
Oh, fuck.
Victor goes,
Usa?
I don't think that this is the
Usa?
time for that. We were on a
Usa.
roll here.
Just keep it in your back pocket.
Usa. Usa. Remember the Usa? Usa.
Just imagine dude just rubbing his Alex.
And like,
Alex is
Alex is
You're
just like
walking on the other side of the
seething.
Crypt, just hearing that.
Who is he more afraid of right now, Alex or the monster?
Probably still the monster. He doesn't really recognize you, Alex. You just seem like some guy with an ego.
True. Very true. Hey,
But as
look
you,
at England. Go for it.
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
I was just going to say, Alex is pretty much like, seems like me and the curator are going to have a long conversation.
That is if we live that long, you know. And Victor kind of winks at you, and Victor's
got
just gonna
captured?
say, "Wait, what's up?"
Who got captured?
Technically, I came willingly.
Yeah. And who didn't you capture?
Technically, I killed your lover. So, you know, there's that.
Oh man,
You do
that's
realize-
low blow.
You do realize
Usa.
Oh,
Usa.
I haven't had the
Usa.
pleasure of being my woman. If anyone would like, they can make a sharp check to see how Alex is dealing with this right now because he's going full blowhard.
Blowhard.
all right, let's diffuse this. We came here for an objective. We want the book. Now, this vamp lied to us. I don't know why, because we're trying to save his kind, which disgusts me to say. But let's find the book, and we can handle this later if we if we make it alive.
If it makes you feel better, we're saving all of our assets.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Constantine, feeling very awkward by this weird conversation going into, you know, an egotistical thing while we were just talking about the end of the world and, you know, Victor Hollow kind of grew about a foot and now is a very elongated, stretched out, not fitting person. But he guides you to the other side of the place, and he immediately darts around, going past two caskets, going towards another one, and somewhat in the middle, he begins struggling to try to push off another stone top. I'm telling you, this stupid cult, it's not worth it.
you're saying it's a doomsday cult that's going to destroy the world. So if we don't do this, ergo, the world gets destroyed.
Yes, and this book has some information that they might want too. My friend Edgar, he managed to steal it from them. That's how the only way that we managed to get rid of them temporarily, but they just came back again.
Okay, that's how this usually works. How many
Not
times
understanding.
What's up?
Oh, he was just saying you're not understanding, and he's just kind of pinching his temples as he slowly sides off the top.
How often is it that vampires say that this is going to be the end of something, telling normal humans about this stuff that has their secrets and the way that they kill them in the same thing?
And the way to raise their god?
Sounds about right.
And you expect me to just be
Have
okay
you
with
read the
handing it
Bible?
to people like you?
Have you read the
I'm
Bible?
flat of it, no.
Okay. In
People
the
like
Bible,
us.
it says that Satan will come back and how he comes back and then how he is defeated. This is normal for any religious text. I don't know why that's so hard. I promise you. You're not giving it to me. You are just letting us research it until we can kill all these motherfuckers.
Eggsy the
Sounds like you didn't
Titan.
do the job correctly.
While this is happening, can Victor use his runes to do his fortunes?
Sure.
So like while you guys are kind of having this conversation, Victor is across the way at another crypt, and just on top of the crypt, Victor rolls out his runes to read. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. That's a 12.
Nice, nice.
So the
Okay, is that when you hold 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we can have a useful object ready, be somewhere you need to be just in time, take +1 forward or give 1 forward, or retroactively warn someone about an attack so that it doesn't happen.
All right.
I have 3.
Okay. Are you wanting to use one now, or are you good right now?
I mean, be somewhere where you're needed. Like, I don't think I could use that to be where the book is. You know what I mean? I also don't think Victor knows about any, like, oncoming attacks to warn them about. So nothing... I don't think they can use anything right now.
All right.
Yep. So that is...
All
That's it for Victor in the background.
right. Okay. Just kind of continue with the scrabble of Constantine kind of being a bit cowardly and fearful and annoyed at Alex in particular. He pushes open the grave, and you see a skeleton of what once was a vampire. Even the fangs just kind of slightly punch it out, and there in his arms is a nice little book. Leather bound, slightly purplish brown. He picks it up and kind of looks around. Gives it to June for being the nicest one here.
Oh, thank you. I love books.
Probably already dead if they sent you guys here. Just listen. They're just really difficult to kill. And from what I heard, they're just using humans as a front, and they're mainly after vampires because for whatever reason it just pleases their god or something. Like it sounds like they're just taking over that side. And I've even lost a few contacts over there, so I'm not sure. I mean, I'm sure if I should trust you, but I'm not sure if there's much people to trust back where you're from either. He looks defeated, but he kind of starts heading towards the center place again. You hear rattling again once more once you enter the main room.
Hold up. Alex is going to try and get paid.
Say that again?
Alex is going to wait till like he's pretty much left behind with the vampire and then try and pop out those fangs.
All right. I'm gonna say roll me a cool check.
Can I aid him?
Oh God. Constantine slowly moping out, being like, my best friend who did so much to stop this cult beforehand, just talking to himself, reminiscing, being with a bunch of idiots.
Frank, hold that, hold that.
I got it. Hold still.
Yeah, no, I would say, both of you roll me a cool then.
Okay, my cool's not that good, so.
Mine is an 11 plus 1 for 12.
Oh, no. Okay, I got a 2 5s plus 0, so 10.
Oh,
Hell yeah, I was gonna have 20 be the combined thing for both of you, so yeah. Not only is it easy, but you do it quietly, just having your fingers just dug into the eye holes while the other one takes out and just slowly just starts wiggling, tug, one tooth out, put it in a little bag, wiggle, willow, tug, and yeah, you both. Well, I mean, you both of you have 2 vampire fangs. A rather
I'll
old
just give them to Alex.
vampire.
And yeah, this isn't my first time playing vampire, Dennis.
By the way, you go with 70-30, right?
This was pleasure enough. I'm okay with that.
Okay. Zips open the duffel bag, throws it inside the same pocket with the ring, just in case if something happens and they get destroyed or not. Zips it back up and starts heading out.
Okay, yeah. After defacing a pretty little body, I'm gonna say that also, just to rush it up, you also put the stone top back on. And that's why Constantine doesn't look back, not just because I also rolled a 2. And you carry on into the main room, and you hear more shuffling. And suddenly, the light to where the door is from the entrance goes dark as you see the doors close, and you hear the stone grinding against itself. It stopped. Besides your glow sticks, you're in complete and absolute darkness. And I'm gonna say we're gonna take a real quick break.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I don't want to be in the dark. Just gonna throw that one out there. Do I have any
Don't worry, we have
special
glow
like?
sticks.
Do you have any special like monster eyesight? Can I see in the dark?
Roll weird.
Yeah,
Roll
I'll,
weird for
I'll ask
dancing
you to
light.
roll me real weird, yeah.
Oh, for real? Okay.
You're welcome.
That's a 10 with my +3.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you have like the D&D equivalent of like, low light vision. Not dark vision per se, but low light. So you can
So,
probably tell out shapes a little bit better than everybody else.
okay. I'll take it. All right.
But I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, everybody.
All right. We'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Wait, what?
I'm waiting. I want to do like a sneak attack.
A sneak attack.
Yeah.
Oh, they're funny. Real funny.
I mean, you totally could. You're in a crypt. I mean, if they find a dead vampire in a crypt, they'll just think,
God,
oh,
and we're in the dark too. God damn.
murder, murder. Anyway, so
Close
Full
stakes
vengeance. I
though.
closed my brother's eyes tonight.
Brother.
so
Yes.
sorry, I for some reason I heard you say something for a second, but it sounded like you cut out after Ziegler talked. But the doors shut, the stone doors shut. You're basically in complete darkness, with the exception of Hollow being somewhat able to see, and your glow sticks shining, just enough light to orientate yourself. And you hear from the door on the other side, the one where all the rats came from, just and you look behind you and you see a sudden swarm start flying towards you. You're not sure what it is. Maybe it's giant fucking wasps that are like as the size of your fingers. Maybe it's just the plague from the Bible, bringing that up again, of just lotus coming straight at you. But whatever it is, it's flying fast and it's flying towards all of you.
Victor ducks.
Looks like we have company. I just want to shoot. Yeah, I want to shoot the swarm with a shotgun. See what happens.
Hell yeah. Okay. Roll me some kick some ass.
All right. Cool.
Ass. Kick some ass.
Is that tough too? All right.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah, I got an 8. Oh wait, 11.
11.
With
Ooh,
my
we are rolling
shotgun.
hot tonight.
You are. Okay. You immediately just aim for just the center mass of this huge swarm and it blasts off enough to create a circle that you realize the swarm isn't that thick. You could blow off and the glittery gunk just falls on the floor, but
Nice.
the rest are still coming.
Oh man.
Okay. I have 2 questions.
Yeah, please. I'm gonna give everybody just the ability to do one thing, and then they will probably get about 10 feet closer, and right now I would say they're about 50 feet away.
Oh, okay. Plenty of time then. Sharp roll to figure out if I can identify these things at all, or if I need to kind of wait.
I would say with the darkness, you can hear them and you can see something coming, but you probably would have to wait at the moment.
Okay. Then you hear Alex recite something in near perfect Latin.
That's it.
He levels the gun, but one bullet ain't going to do much till he can see the thing.
June heads over to Alex and he says, "Can I see your duffel for the rifle?"
I thought you already grabbed it. He does
Not
say
yet.
that out loud.
Not yet.
Mother.
Thank you.
Zips it back up.
And Laws, Victor is just ducking.
Yeah, Victor is gonna duck and if there So underneath the effects of use magic, it says trap a specific person, minion, or monster. A swarm would not fit that, right?
I would say no, but don't forget you're still holding 3 as well.
Yes. I don't know what to do with
Ye-
that.
Oh, I was just, if I recall your abilities, you have some stuff about having like +1 forward for you or other hunters, and then stuff about knowing future attacks, having useful information or something like that. I just didn't want you to forget that.
Yeah, I mean, have useful information. It's useful object.
Object, okay.
I guess I'll give a +1 forward to someone who's ready to shoot. Did I hear Frank say he was ready to shoot?
I already shot off something,
Oh,
so
okay.
Yeah, he immediately.
Alex, then we get the +1
Alex
forward.
levels. So
Is what?
he's leveling the gun like towards the sound, so
Yeah, 2 shoot, right?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give one of my +1 forwards to Alex. And I will continue to cower.
Okay. Constantine is going to make a run for it, and he rolled a 9 +1. So I'm gonna say that he managed to get away from the group without, all of you immediately noticing or attacking per se. Stopping him.
I'm
uh,
assuming he's running that way, not that way.
he
he's
running
running
towards
the doors that he ran towards the doors that just closed on all of you.
Huh. So he's not afraid of
the
the swarm.
No. The swarm is coming on the opposite
okay.
side where the
Gotcha.
rats came from. Just for clarification.
Okay,
Um,
gotcha.
So the
So yeah, all of you are about in the center of this long chamber-ish hallway, and the swarm, I would say, since you came out of the left, would be all to the left of you, and then to the right would be the door with the stairs that you came out of. I mean, you first entered into here.
Okay, so he actually left.
He's not out of the building, he's just running towards those doors now.
Okay, there's my confusion because I thought it was the reverse. The things were coming in as we were going out.
No.
Okay.
They were
Okay.
on the other side.
Sorry that.
Okay. The swarm is just a little bit closer. They're about 40 feet away. What is everybody doing?
So, can I recognize what the swarm is? Like, I know it's like a swarm of something, but as it gets closer, can I recognize what they are?
If
Like
you get
physically,
closer.
I guess.
Oh, you like I said, they kind of seem maybe like a very large wasp or some type of big locust. You can tell that there are a bunch of little creatures that will probably be the size of like your index finger per se. So they're big
Oh,
for a
okay.
bug, but small in general.
Okay.
So I say we do a tactical retreat. Victor, June, you first.
Okay, down the hallway, down the exit, yeah?
Yep.
We have the book, right? So should be
I have the book.
okay. Okay. Yeah. No, I do. I do that.
Everyone is running?
Figure do tactical retreat, which would be pretty much allow for Victor and June to pretty much do their exit, and then me and Frank pretty much keeping kind of like a defensive position to try and fire on these things, making sure they get out.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna say that everyone gets about 10 feet while the swarm gets a little bit closer. Are you still running? Anyone going to shoot? Are you just gonna do that for the next 40 feet that you have?
So
to the door.
Alex would
So
advise it.
yeah, Frank kind of from the first shot realized it didn't really do much. So I don't think he would shoot again.
Okay. All of you start running towards the door. You meet Constantine there, who is using his full body weight to just keep slamming himself against the door. For whatever reason, the doors are not moving.
Can we have a description of the material that the door is made out of?
Solid stone.
Okay.
You do remember entering, there was some metal intricate designs, but you thought it was just, fancy texture.
Just making sure. Hey, Frank,
All right.
you got the crowbar?
Yeah. I try to I'll try to pry the door open.
Do you mind giving June the shoddy?
Shoddy's cut. Oh yeah. Yeah. I hand June the shoddy.
Okay, I have a question, just a quick question out of character or whatever. Am
Yeah.
I, as a mundane, like I have a hunting rifle as a mundane weapon, am I still able to use a shotgun?
I would say that you probably know how a shotgun works.
Okay.
You know that it has two shots. You gotta
Well,
move it.
here's the thing. The shotgun is kind of my signature weapon, so I get more with it. So.
Okay. I would say that. So shotgun, it would be loud, something, something. How
Loud,
much do you usually
misty.
get? Do you get like a -3 for harm?
It says 3 harm. Yeah, signature weapon. Yeah. Oh wait, 2 of 1. I get 1. It says you get 1 plus 1 to kick at some ass. Oh, I haven't been adding that with the shotgun. That's fine.
Okay.
That
Well, the
explains why
shotgun.
he can't shoot.
Then it sounds like by default it's still the -3 harm. So even unless June really fucks up using the shotgun, I'm gonna say that he can still get the -3 harm when he shoots it.
Perfect. Don't fail me, dice. Don't fail me.
I won't do
All
anything
right.
to
Okay,
that.
June,
Okay,
June
so
accepts the shotgun, and he posts up.
I pull up the crossbar and just start trying to pry the door open. I
Victor, you doing
shove
anything?
Constantine out the way
Poor Constantine.
aggressively.
Victor, grab the long arm. It's best advised.
What is the long arm?
Standard rifle.
Hmm.
He's using that technical jargon.
Victor goes, okay. Does this shoot anything like my sniper?
It's less powerful because I don't have to impress people.
That's really unnecessary right now, Alex. He says, and then cocks the gun and is going to aim at the swarm that's coming at them. And we'll use the one of their +1 forwards for this as well. And would like to give the last +1 forward to the person trying to get through the door.
Nice. That'd be
Okay.
Frank.
So Frank, can you roll me a tough? And
Come on, baby, let's go.
Let's go. Big money, big money.
Oh, 5. Let's go. Plus
Let's go.
plus my tough, which is a 14.
+1 because you have a +1 forward, so that's 15.
Oh no, that was the. I have a. Oh, no, that was the. Yeah, that was with the +1 forward.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a 3 tough, so.
Gotcha.
Nice.
okay, heck yeah.
I'm rolling well
14.
tonight.
I would say that Frank, not dealing with this shit. He's not gonna die, especially next to some baby ass vampire bitch. So
That's right. Not
he
in a
immediately
vampire tomb. Gosh, that'd kill. Oh man, that'd kill Frank.
That would kill
Literally.
him.
Won't go down with this ship.
He manages to push open the stone door with just the crowbar, and as you're pushing it, you see on the other side a person standing there. They gasp for a second, and then you start seeing their flesh twitch and bubble and ooze out.
Frank says, "Oh fuck."
And everyone else behind you, not only is the noise getting louder, but about I'd say maybe 5 to 6 of these weird, almost like a tooth fairy if it was on meth and you hid it under the bed to scare your child because you're an awful parent came out.
Also, like the thing that this thing that you posted on or Laws posted.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I can imagine it now.
So yeah, the small, weird, fucked up looking pixies start swarming out. There's only about 5 or 6, but they start heading towards all of you. They're just kind of slowly filling up the room, but as they get closer, they're going to try to start attacking and nipping at you.
Just to confirm, the pixies are coming this way. We're here. Person's here, correct? Or are there more pixies coming from this side?
So you all ran up the stairway, and you are above ground right now.
Okay.
And the small stairway is where all the pixies are coming from, because that's where the rest of the underground is. Where Frank is the stone doors, and you heard him say, like, "Ah, fuck," or whatever. And there seems to be another person outside of there.
Okay, that's what I was picturing in my head just for tactical reasons. Okay.
Yep.
Can I get my shot off?
Yes, you can. Roll some kick some ass.
I'm also going to try to do a precise strike if I hit. I'm going to be trying to aim for some kind of weak spot if possible.
Let's hope that Harlow's used to using an iron sight.
Let's go! Okay.
Hell yeah.
That is a 9.
Damn, son. Why is everybody rolling good tonight? Fucking.
Buddha
Yeah, we're
hates
rolling really hot.
I think it's because of
Where's
all our
Kurt?
points.
Kurt rolled badly.
Does Cass give us
It's 'cause-
bad luck?
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
They are redheads.
No.
I'm gonna roll for my precise strike. If I hit. Did I hit?
Yes, I would say that you hit with a 9.
Okay. Alright. I've left myself open to the monster because I rolled less than a 7.
Okay. So, these are small ass pixies. A gun, it basically can hit its whole body, kind of weak spot. You fire off, and I would say that the bullet went through one and hit a couple more afterwards before, dudding out. And June, are you doing anything?
How many are left that June can see?
Well, you hear more coming, and I would say that now there's, I said about 6 to 7. So yeah, now there's 4 to 5.
Boom, shake the room. June's gonna take a shot.
Okay, roll me some kick some ass.
Fuck. Fuck. That's a 5.
Boomsticks are just difficult to use, I'm gonna say that you fire off. Oh, it's not fire. Is there a safety on a shotgun? And you're not really sure. It's either clogged or you just don't know how this thing works.
June pulls, nothing happens. Click. I don't know how to fucking operate this shit. Frank, take this. He looks at
We
Frank and then
cursed
tosses Frank.
ourselves.
He tosses Frank's shotgun back to Frank. I don't know how to operate this thing. Take this.
You gotta pull the trigger.
I He doesn't understand what just happened.
So
Okay, I think Alex, are you doing anything?
pretty much paying attention to what's going on in front of me. Frank, what's going on?
We've got more company. What is it? What is it? More ooze.
Okay.
Just to confirm something, you said the thing behind the door, it's like one of those ooze things that we fought before, right?
Yeah, so it's a person and they're starting to ooze out of their
Okay,
body.
gotcha. Okay, just making sure that I got that right.
Yeppers, their face is contorting, they're doing some weird, too much in their face, too little in their face. That black ooze shouldn't be there.
And Frank did say 1, right?
Yeah, I saw one. Yeah.
Okay. Alex tries to do some quick math. It's easier to take 1, try and seal this thing up and deal with it, the repercussions afterwards. Flips around and tries to take a shot on the thing.
Well, it means some kick some ass.
Okay. That is an 11. And that is 1 harm and holy damage.
Okay, I'm gonna say that you managed to only really hit one. These fuckers are flying around all over the place.
Alex flips it around and does on the one person.
Oh, on the person, not the fairies?
Yep. He's doing the
Okay.
math that it's easier if we breach that, then we can shut the door and then deal with them afterwards.
And I'm gonna say, fuck yeah, you totally hit this person. It kind of deafened Frank's a little bit because, his face is right fucking there. So yeah, you
take him
aim.
to the doctor for free. It's not going to cost him.
Might lose some hearing at his already a bit older age. So you said -1 harm and -1 holy harm?
1 harm and it's holy.
Ew, okay. Not as good as I thought it was gonna be. 2 harm sounds fancier. Anyway, all right.
Do I have a chance to attack, or it was? I was opening.
You were
it.
using your turn to open the door.
Gotcha. All right.
But a new round is starting. The room now has probably about 10 to 15 more of these fuckers coming in. And right now, the doorway probably only has room for one person to go out at a time. And there is that very ugly fucker on the other side. What is everybody doing?
Would Harlow recognize the ugly fucker?
I mean, you're not facing that way, so if you want to try to see through this kind of crowded door that has like a gun sticking through it and Frank trying to use his whole body in a crowbar to open it, I would say yeah.
No, I don't. I just don't think I would get a good enough look. I feel like Harlow feels like it's a ticking time bomb again, just like when they were in the warehouse. Like there's not enough time to get out, right?
Are you saying that I have tropes and predictable characteristics?
I am not at all saying that. I am saying that Harlow wants to have a signature move. You know what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? Okay.
I mean, I'm reading between lines, but yeah.
I love it when you read between my lines. Where was I going with? Okay, Harlow wants to stop time again. She wants to try to kind of slow down these swarming creatures so that her friends have time to get through the door.
That's dope.
That would be pretty dope. You gotta impress me with like another, what was it? It was like a 13, 14, so wow me, baby.
How about +3? Sean, kiss my dice. Where did you go?
Raising.
Wait, Luz, before you roll,
What? Yeah.
take a shot.
Amazing.
Da-da-da-da.
Is it advantage? Is it disadvantage? We're gonna find out.
An ounce. Oh, that was a little more than an ounce. Oh well.
I see how it is. Spectre gets a special treatment. You get extra junk for them.
It's just because I wasn't trying to
She's
pour
a
more.
DM.
All
She's the
right.
keeper.
To the dice gods, may they I don't know, give us favor.
I would be
Praise
in my
on
favor.
Jesus for his blessing of randomness to be in our favor forever and always. We praise to our
Woo.
Jesus. Blessed be thy dice.
That has less and less
Ditto.
flavor every time I drink it. John, kiss my dice. For good luck.
Raising!
3, 2, 1.
Was that a good laugh or a bad laugh? I don't know.
That is an 11 on the dice +3, which is
Holy shit.
14.
Oh my
Holy
goodness. Heck yeah.
shit.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, Sean brought me Taco Bell.
Okay.
So
Okay,
am I
I'll
hearing
Taco
you're
Bell.
having Asian fusion now?
Yeah, Harlow would step like a few feet in front of them and just like spread out their hands. And if I would describe, like, I think you guys would feel like a tingling in the air. Maybe. As this happens, as Harlow attempts to stop these creatures, and I think if anyone could see them, Harlow / Victor looks extremely focused, just like before, where like they're physically straining against this skin sack that they're wearing in order to do this. What? How does this go, Spectre? Do I just succeed?
You know you fucking succeeded. I already said that. Fuck yeah, I said 13, 14. Look at you. Goddamn dice gods. That shot gave you power. This is bullshit. I want you all to
Shot
die.
gave me
Out of
power.
love. So,
Hell yeah.
follow. Not only do you concentrate and feel yourself basically restraining against your own skin, Victor's skin, you manage to, everybody else can kind of see this 1, 2, 5, 7, all of these different types of all these fairies slowly just stop moving. And even as more pour in, getting into the 20, 25 range, they are stopping and somewhat blocking the whole of stairs, limiting the amount that are able to come in as Hollow is using some kick-ass magic.
Dope.
What is everybody else doing?
I would like as Frank hears the ringing in his ear. Would it be safe to say that if I, judging from Frank's experience, if I touch one of these things, I'll lose like a memory kind of thing, or is it only when they attack?
It would be during a tentacle attack.
Okay.
So
So,
theoretically, you never just gave it a hug. So go
okay.
ahead and try.
So, Frank will heroically sacrifice Constantine and try to push him into the monster to
Fucking
kind of like
amazing.
budge him out. To like kind of clear the way.
Heroically
I can.
sacrifice the civilian.
Vampire, how can you be a civilian? Oh wait, I'm thinking innocence.
Shouldn't have lied. Shouldn't have lied, buddy.
So
Shouldn't have lied.
I am gonna say that this is going to be hmm, you get to decide either a tough or a cool roll, and I'm gonna roll one myself to see as kind of a contested thing of
Definitely gonna be a
Constantine
tough,
resisting.
because yeah, Frank's all tough. All right, let's see this, please. Okay. I got a 6 and a 3, plus a 3.
I mean,
It's 12.
my total was an 8, man.
All right.
Yeah, Constantine tried to resist. The dice gods are mad at me. I'm so sorry. No, Constantine, he's resisting, but he's freaking out. He doesn't right away see this blob monster. He already was trying to sneak the way through the door, so you just helped him finish and just kicked him through, opening the door a little bit more too. And you
Yeah.
see as this ooze draining out and getting smacked with a whole body of a person, it starts consuming, and it's almost like he's drowning in oil as he starts melting and slowly going down until you don't see him except just this giant, larger ooze.
Oh shit! Did I just feed it?
Uh-oh.
Oh no! I was hoping to like push it back a little bit so we could get through the door.
I mean, I did say that you opened the door a little bit more.
Yeah. Okay.
So
All right.
there's
Cool.
there's one benefit. And you also killed a vampire, so I'm going to say
I'm okay with that.
you're pretty damn happy with yourself. All right. June, Alex, tell me your dirty doc secrets. What are you doing?
So just to confirm, Frankie's out of the door. I see this since I'm looking at Frank pretty much pushing him out, right?
Frank, did you leave or did you
Yeah.
just kind of? Okay.
Yeah, like I'm trying to clear the way, kind of with his body.
Okay. I would say
He's
that
using a literal human shield.
human shield. Yeah, I would say that you
Vampire shield.
give yourself a little bit of a room, maybe only about 2 to 3 feet, but you're out.
Okay.
Okay. June, out.
June actually is going to be the last one to leave besides Victor Harlow. He's going to motion to everybody like, everybody get out, Miss Harlow or Victor. When you're ready, I shut the door.
June. I get paid for this. You don't.
Technically, we're all getting paid.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Trust me. Get out. Because it's about to get loud.
He's saying he makes more than us. Victor will shout over his shoulder.
I mean, technically, I got the museum, I got June's payment, I got Kurt's payment, I got Frank's payment. So yes, I do get paid more than you. But anyways.
Okay, June will trust Alex and he'll head out. Okay, I trust you, Alex. Make sure Mr. Victor gets out.
June, as you're kind of following behind Frank, you see Frank essentially kill a vampire and as this
He
huge
tripped.
huge creature starts forming.
What the fuck? Frank!
He tripped.
He fell down some stairs. Wait, didn't we just come from stairs?
That's the real mystery. How many stairs are
How
there?
many stairs they go
Oh.
lateral?
But I think at this point, once June gets through and sees this, he'll just do whatever he can to help Frank and make room for the rest.
So, Keeper, can I make
Yeah.
a roll to see if I have some either incendiary or explosives in the bag?
It's gonna be a high fucking roll, but you can certainly try, and it'll take up your turn.
Okay. That is going to be a, so that's sharp. We are looking at a 13.
So listen. You and Laws are bullying me. I don't know what god you paid off. His dick, you suck. But for whatever reason,
Buddha loves
Whose
me.
dick I
Don't bring
sucked?
God into this. Buddha loves me.
I'm mad.
Listen, we don't
Why do
talk
I set
about
the limit at
sucking dicks on my
13?
channel.
Sorry, would I get you banned from Twitch?
This isn't my only fan. No, I'm just kidding.
Gosh, I need to stop setting the limit at 13. I rarely roll a 13. That's my ego leaking through. Anyway. Yes,
What
I
explosives
will
do I
say,
have?
that you, for whatever fucking reason, you and Eggsies have 2 grenades. But that's it.
Okay. Hey, you want me to make it? You want me to be a little bit nicer and make a suggestion since they were invented in the late 1970s?
What?
Flashbangs.
I do like flashbangs. But those aren't really explosives as they are more disorienting.
Which would disorient the things and possibly disorient Victor, which would mean that it's a complication for me later if they get disoriented and I have to try and carry them out.
Well, they're
I
already
mean,
slowed, I think.
Yeah, but if I mess up, then the spell is compromised.
Are you trying to compromise my shit?
you
I'm
also
trying to
asked
compromise
for
myself since
explosives,
someone's
not
feeling out and no
flashbangs.
love.
Are you trying to kill Victor?
I am not. I'm just saying that
I
someone's
think you
feeling
are.
self-confident. If I was trying to do that, I'd do it right now with the fucking pistol. There'd be no problems.
It's too convenient.
I don't
for you,
kill
Alex.
people.
Technically, not people.
Oh,
Alex
not
doesn't
person.
kill
Wait, no
people. Organ damage
consequences.
does.
Okay. So, Spectre.
No flashbangs. Flashbangs
Okay.
aren't the explosive I want. You are in a small mausoleum with 2 grenades.
Okay.
So have fun with that.
That's
Okay.
not good.
That was your turn. And I believe that's everybody. Okay. Despite Hollow's best attempts and the amazing skill and role she had, some of these little fuckers are still kind of getting through the cracks of the halted swarm that she paused in time. I'm gonna say that there's still about 3 to 4 that are heading towards you guys and start trying to dig at your clothes and such.
Harlow wants to look around and see how many other people still need to go in the door. Just her, Alex, and June, right?
June left.
June left.
June is out.
June left.
Yeah, he's on the other side of the door with Frank.
So Victor Harlow is going to look over at Alex and go, I can't hold all of them. Which one of us is going?
Give me about 3 seconds. When I say go, we run.
Victor looks at you very hard and goes, I don't know if this is the best idea, but I'm going to trust you. Let's do it.
95% success rate, survivability too. So, pretty much holds onto the grenades, like pulls out the pins and everything, holds onto them, yells out go, and drops them on the ground and books it out.
Victor follows as quickly as possible.
Oh shit. Can I real fast have Alex roll act under pressure?
Which one?
Act under pressure.
Cool.
That is cool, correct?
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a my cool. Oh wow. That's something I don't have a positive in. What the fuck is going on? That is going to be a 9.
Okay. I'm gonna say that while Victor and Alex are running out, you drop the grenades. You don't even hear them hit the ground, but you do hear the swarm slowly overtaking. And you're trying to follow after Frank and June. Alex gets slightly nipped, just swatted at the ankles by the glob monster, and it trips him on the ground. You're out of the building, but you're down.
Okay.
Uh,
Do I lose a memory?
Does
I wasn't actually planning on you getting hit by a tentacle. I was just meaning the whole form itself, you
Okay.
frantically trying to get out.
Okay. Just making sure.
But I would say that Frank and June also, you guys are running, and you realize there's about 2 to 3 other cultists there in this foggy graveyard. And just even briefly looking around, you see others in the fog, at least silhouettes. Whatever it is, it seems like they followed you guys here.
Like we're surrounded. It seems like.
There seems to be at least 2 others by the mausoleum door, and there seems to be other people in the distance, but not necessarily enough to be surrounded.
Okay. Other people looking human-like, maybe from the shadows.
You mainly, since it's foggy here in New Orleans, I would say that you just see a few silhouettes.
That's not how you say it.
New Orleans.
Not New Orleans. You only say New Orleans in a song or in a poem.
Yeah,
you have
but
to rhyme. No, that's not how it's said.
I'm sorry. Who is God here? As God.
Technically.
Let me pronounce New Orleans however I remember how to say the name. But yes,
you know what?
It's
you know what, Laws? I appreciate you defending New Orleans. New Orleans. I said it even more. I said it. I'm from here. And I said.
What are you doing to me? Are you trying to kill me? Drink.
Wait, what?
I'm so drunk already.
Did he gift more subs?
He's gifted a sub.
Well, I was about to use mine.
No shots, baby! No shots!
Should I take a double?
Yeah, let's go. Tag team.
New Orleans.
There you go.
Sean, you're gonna have to
We're bringing Bourbon Street to you.
Put me to bed. I don't like Bourbon Street. Alright, to the dice god. You continue to bless my dice.
Let's go.
Continue tomorrow when I try to wreck Amric's shit.
No. I can tell she's drunk because it's not tomorrow. It's on Friday. It's our game. She said tomorrow.
She has lost all
Hey,
sense of
sure,
time.
turn up.
Laws is in a new realm.
Oh man. This is not good.
Do you have bad
Um,
hangovers, or are you good?
I don't usually get hangovers, but I am a lightweight. So like 6 shots for me is a lot.
It's lit.
I think it's a lot for anybody.
I was pretty
quiet.
happy before this shot, this double shot. So the thing is like I get really like giggly and loud and kind of flirty, and then I fall asleep. It's like I never get drunk in public because I get really tired.
So basic white girl, okay.
Yeah. Basically, give me 2 margaritas and I'm asleep at the dinner table.
That's when you start flirting with Sean.
The problem is I get very flirty when I get drunk. I will flirt with everyone when I'm drunk. That's the problem. I don't discriminate. I think it's because I do tend to have more of a flirtatious personality. The mental filter turns off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See, you say this, but you disappoint me. I want you to flirt with objects, too. Tell me how sexy a chair is.
You know what? Sometimes, actually, like, if we're gonna talk about this, there are some sexy chairs. Like, you know, one of my favorite museums has, like, a big Bauhaus display, and those are some really nice chairs. They're just very, very sleek.
I need an adult! I need an adult!
We're off the rails. We're off the rails.
Wait, who's the conductor? Who's conducting this shit train?
I don't
What
think I would not flirt with a chair. But,
What is the name?
And you haven't been drunk before, girl!
Am I watching TD flirt, sexual chair fetish? Ew.
No, I'm trying to see if there's a name for it.
Oh god.
There's also like those people who have sexy chairs for their dungeons. Are you gonna Google that one?
Not on stream.
No, you're
Not on
not.
stream.
I have
But don't worry.
Like, Siavale's disappearing into his background as he's trying to avoid talking about his dungeon on stream. He's just totally disappeared into the green screen. Okay, let me take this second shot.
I mean, we can have this conversation, but I don't
We're
think
not
you
having
want this
it on
conversation,
stream.
girl.
Okay. So, do I make it through the door?
Yeah, you make it through, and suddenly there's a fucking body of
Spectre!
Alice just toppled over.
I can't delete your message from OBS.
What? My message wasn't even crude. What are you talking about?
I don't. Lost fucks chairs. That's pretty.
That's pretty standard.
That's not a standard message.
This is getting out of hand.
Do I make it through the door? Do I make it through the door? Tell me I make it through the door.
You make it through the door, but you stop short because Alex fell in front of you, and now you're right next to the ooze monster.
Is it like, hey Jim from accounting, nice to see you again? Or is it like, I don't recognize this guy?
My name's Janet. How did he not remember that? No.
Damn it, Janet!
I love you.
Thank
anyway.
you. Oh, Spectre, I have to scan this in for you, but I have an amazing article that I just got from Ocelot Labs about the planned sequel to Rocky Horror that never took off. It's great. If you're a
Yeah,
Rocky
totally.
Horror fan, I'll send it over your way.
I
Anyway,
am.
Go on.
Sorry. Yeah, as you were talking about that, my cat was being cute. Yeah, you're in a fucked up situation. You don't recognize it because they're ooze, and I like to imagine that ooze just sees ooze as ooze. But that would be now. Wait, June, are you doing anything? June, Frank.
June would like to do his best to read the situation, read a bad situation.
Roll for me.
Oh, that was direct.
As June is doing that, can I reload my shotgun? Just like seeing all these people or things.
Yes.
That's a 7.
It seems like a bad situation. You kind of look over, you see Alex kind of like face planted onto the ground. Normally this would be funny, but you also heard him yell run. So you're not sure what that means because that seems pretty fucking obvious.
Hmm.
I think my cat just said I shouldn't smoke.
This is the first time I've done this. Do I get to ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was just kind of giving you a basis.
Okay.
I don't have my thing up that tells me questions you get to ask.
We have what's my best
What's
way
the best
in?
way in? Yep, go ahead.
Best way out? Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? Biggest threat? Most valuable to me? Best way to protect the victims? And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, June would ask, what's the best way out?
You would say that for right now, you and Frank can easily get out because the silhouettes that you see in the fog are far enough apart that they don't seem as threatening as whatever's going on behind you. But you're not sure the best way out if you decide to go back and help out Alex and Hollow.
And does June see Alex laid out behind him?
Yeah.
Frank, what do we do? We head back to the SUV or do we help? I think we have to go get Mr. Alex.
We need Alex. He knows all this shit we don't know about. I'll hold them
Okay.
off if they get closer.
Okay, I'll grab
Exes is
Mr.
gonna
Alex. Yep,
go
go
on.
for it.
No, you can go on. I was gonna say something
I
silly.
like how Victor is literally a member of this cult, and everyone's still like, Alex knows everything.
Well, Victor hasn't been so open to us, so and
Alex is an asshole, but when has he lied?
probably a ton of times, but
Has he
We'll
ever
never
lied to
know.
any of you?
We'll never know. Okay, Prank. Okay, Prank. You head out. I grab Mr. Alex. We go. And June heads back, and he's going to help Alex up and grab him. Does that activate my mundane power of heart? When fighting a monster, if you help someone, don't roll plus cool. You automatically help as though you'd rolled a 10.
I would stop you for a second and say that
Yep.
reading the bad situation would probably be your action because since we have grenades that are about to go off, I'm gonna say that this is going in slow-mo.
Okay, cool.
Frank, is there anything you want to do?
I was reloading.
Yes, you were reloading. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to pipe in here as well to piggyback off of Laws. Eggs is going to pipe up for 1 second. He's totally been here with Crypt the whole time. They've been very helpful.
That's Kirk.
I am the brains of the whole Alex and I situation. I would like to remind you that I do a lot of the research.
I'm honestly
Frank
just surprised that you can read.
You're not here, Hollow.
Oh, I'm
Alex, your face
sorry.
planted. Both of you, stop bullying my character.
I don't
Who
know
are you
why.
again?
I just think he's a child. I don't know why.
I may be 3 feet tall, but I have a dignity. No. Okay. And shoot, let me see what I just wrote here. Okay. All of you kind of turning, figuring out what's going on. Alex, trying to get up as he feels this stinging pain as the ooze slightly got him, tripped him. The building mausoleum right behind you starts to explode.
Oh.
You all watch as just stone starts splattering. That's not the right word. Just bursting everywhere, combusting. It's suddenly now a rain shower of solid concrete. And I'm going to say that Alex and Hollow, you two will take 3 harm.
Oh, jeez.
It's a
A
fucking
lot.
grenade inside of a concrete building, too.
No, I'm just fine.
You want to fucking? And fortunately, Frank and June only get 2 harm.
All right, cool. So I have armor. Does that work? Like, does that like counteract the harm?
The armor made out of phone books.
Yes. It's yes. It gives me +1 armor, and I have gear that's already armor.
Yeah, then you would just take a -1 instead of the -2, I believe.
Okay, so I realized I didn't say this before, but it says on my gear, it says you have protective wear suited to your look worth 1 armor. Is that added to the jerry rigged armor that I have? Or is it just um
I'm gonna say the phone books help your fall as you're basically blown to the ground, but it's still gonna fucking hurt if you body slamming. So at the moment,
gotcha.
the phone books aren't helping you.
Gotcha. All right. I'll
Okay. So now everybody, what the fuck you doing? Everyone, I will say, is prone at the moment. All of you face planted on the ground. You hear this loud explosion, this bit of a ringing. There was a flash, there's smoke everywhere. It's kind of difficult to breathe. And now you're just kind of getting muddy, gross, and there's a light mist. That would be nice if it was literally any other circumstance.
For clarification purposes, me and Harlow are stable. It's after we take the 4th harm that we become unstable, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. So,
um shoot. Okay.
I believe June said that he was planning on helping Alex get out, if
Yep.
that is still part of the game plan.
Yep.
Okay.
So June will obviously try to collect himself. He still already said all that stuff to Frank, right? So he's gonna get up. He's gonna try to assess the situation. He's gonna get up and he's gonna charge over to Alex and he's gonna try to help him up. And instead of the power of heart thing, would this proc the what could go wrong mundane move? It's what could go wrong. Whenever you charge into immediate danger without hedging your bets, hold 2. You may spend your hold to 1 inflict harm, reduce somebody's harm suffered by 1, or take +2 forward on an act under pressure roll.
Yeah, no, I would say that you can charge into harms, charge into danger, and to make sure I'm understanding, whenever you charge into immediate danger without hedging your bets, you hold 2. So yeah, you can you're essentially, like it says, holding 2.
Mhm.
So what are you doing exactly as you run towards Alex and Hollow?
So like scared, he's gonna run up. Alex, you okay? Get up, get up. And so to hold, can I hold the take +2 and reduce someone's harm? Actually, I have a question. How would that work? Since the harm's already happened, I can't reduce it now, right? Or can I?
I would say in this instance, usually you could, kind of like back in the warehouse when you stood in front of, I believe, Frank and he was attacked.
Mhm.
You would usually be able to, but with this, you were kind of too
Yeah.
caught off guard and you were blown back a little
Right.
bit.
Okay. So
But
I'll
I
hold.
would
Oh,
I would say there are rocks starting to fall down, and those will most possibly do damage to everybody as well.
okay. So I'll hold the +2 on the act under pressure, and I'll hold the reduce by 1.
All right.
And then yeah, I'll grab Mr. Huxley, and then I'll try to pull him away from that thing and get us all out of there. Start moving toward Frank.
Okay. I'm going to ask you real fast, since you're acting under pressure. Uh, uh, could you roll me a tough roll for protecting someone, actually? Because you're kind of probably pulling Alex out of some debris and getting him to his feet to drag him. Well, help him run.
That is an 8.
Oh, that's cool. You have a little dice camera.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just peeked over at your screen. I'm watching you. No. An
Said it
8.
wrong. You didn't say it creepy enough.
I'm watching you.
It was a positive stalkery, not a negative stalkery.
I appreciate
Is
your
there
stocky.
really such a thing?
I like to think so to make myself feel better. Anyway, I'm gonna say that you do manage to get him out of some of the debris, but you kind of use up the rest of your turn just getting him to his feet and a bit stable.
Okay.
And then what else is everybody doing? Frank Hollow Alex.
So I will say, while June's picking Alex up because of the
Wait, your
explosion
mic,
and everything else. What's up?
your mic is very robotic for me. Isn't that just me or did it?
Relative, your mic's robotic for me.
Mhm.
Let me try.
Might be
Check, 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 check.
better.
Check.
Wait, let me check my thing real fast.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
Now it's
Spectre's
pretty sound.
mic is being robotic for me. Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Holy.
Hello.
I'll be right back.
Wow, that's a lot.
Nice.
Nice. I don't know if they can hear us. Probably not. He's probably deafened.
Looks like he's muted. But anyways,
No, he's doing his thank you for the raid thing.
oh, there we
Of
are.
course he's deafened. It's a panties raid. I love that. Guys, I'm honestly pretty no cap.
You still have one shot to deal with too.
Wait, whose shot do I still have to take?
No. I already did mine. Me and TD
Hold on.
did a double.
He did 5 subscriptions, right?
Yeah,
And then one more.
that's 6.
Yeah,
I think TD still has one to redeem because I've taken 5 shots.
there we are.
Oh, okay. Damn. All right. Got one more.
Holy shit, all of you sounded so scary. Oh my gosh, you were robotic and then slow motion, and then it was like slowly getting louder that I had to take my headphones off.
That's creepy.
It was. These are new headphones. I don't want them to be haunted.
They're not, they're just possessed.
Wait.
There's a difference. There's a $200 difference.
That's funny.
Okay. So, when June pulls Alex out, Alex is trying to reorient himself, pretty much ringing in the ear because giant explosion, pretty much feeling the fucking pain of concrete fucking him up, and pretty much screams as loud as he can, "Frank, get the SUV started." Everyone to the SUV.
All right. So I kind of lead the way. If anything gets close, I'll try to shoot it with my shotgun. Wait, did we get Victor out? I know Victor was prone or got hit as well.
I fell, but I was not like rescued yet. Like, but I don't think I'm really that bad, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't really know.
I mean, Laws, you're right now. Hollow's underneath some debris. Because you were like
good.
right at the door as it
Yeah.
exploded.
Okay, that's great. That's good. That's good. Can I like pick myself
That's
up
a
from
positive.
the rubble? Right.
Roll me a tough will.
Oh, that's dog shit.
Uh-oh.
That's a 7.
Not so bad, not so bad.
A 7. Okay. I'm gonna say that you push off some of this debris, and then oh shit, some of your Victor skin just got torn. Like oh shit, you're like
Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
Ooh.
you're not necessarily physically hurt, taking a harm, but you're definitely leaking out.
How does our friend Constantine look?
Goop, I think.
He
thought
looks
he was
pretty eaten-ish by a glob. Like yeah, he was thrown into the glob.
I don't want to half-eaten skin.
I would say that you probably see some of his limbs before he was completely consumed.
Yeah, Harlow. Like, if Harlow's gonna have another skin, she wants to be hot again. So she doesn't want to be Victor. She wants to be a hot lady again. So she's gonna. Would it be plausible that someone has duct tape? Alex.
Yeah. I think we had duct tape when I taped my
Yeah.
my phone books. So
Someone had duct tape.
I think Alex bag.
Yeah, Alex has duct tape. So Harlow
Yep.
would just be like, Alex!
I remember.
Alex! I'm leaking!
She's inking. Oh god.
Do you have any duct tape? Please!
For the record, I said this before you said anything. Alex isn't hearing anything. Now, June, on the other hand, probably can hear this.
Mr. Alex, she's talking to you. Do you have the duct tape? And he's shaking Alex, like trying to get his attention.
And Alex just June would have heard Alex like pretty much, even though June's right there, would have screamed at the top of his lungs that everyone to the SUV just because you were doing the raid thing. That way you know what was going on with him. And Alex pretty much goes, explosive, can't hear. SUV.
June attempts to go into Alex's backpack.
He's moving, so you could totally be going into the thing while he's running with it.
Okay, is June able to grab duct tape while they're moving?
I would say real fast that Frank, what are you doing? Because that would be another turn.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm trying to find the van. Is it somewhere close? The van that we came in from.
Yes. Sorry. I was looking at the Latin given to us. Anyway.
Yeah.
Meant to post that earlier, sorry.
The van will be at the edge. Near the entrance, since I don't know how New Orleans does this, but graveyards near me, you can actually drive through them. So I'm going to say it's near the entrance, probably about 20 to 30 feet away from you. So not too far away. You definitely can see it through this fog, or at least the outline of it.
I will try to go towards it, but not fast enough to where I'm leaving the group. I'm gonna just try to lead the way and like shoot anything that comes close.
All right. I'm gonna real fast. Let me see. All right. Laws.
Yes.
Victor.
Yes.
You managed to pick yourself off the ground. You're kind of leaking. You're holding yourself together, kind of. You can somewhat control it, but it's like when you bleed. There's only so much control that you can cover up when your arm is torn open.
Victor is not going to get in the car if there is a risk of this going south. Like, unless there's duct tape that he can repair the skin with, Victor is not going to get in that car.
Well, there's definitely a ooze right next to you and Alex and June, technically. Ooh. That is going to, since it's closest to you at the moment, according to my roll, it's going to attack you for 1 harm. The ooze manages to slowly rile itself up above the rubble, finish consuming what was Constantine, and it immediately smacks you. Tell me a happy memory that Hollow has.
I'm trying to think if Harlow has a happy memory, because
damn.
I guess the question is, would they remember anything before getting turned into this ooze monster?
I would say that you have some memories left, but a lot of them you gave it up to your god.
Yeah, I think Harlow's kind of one of Harlow's only maybe the memories are fleeting, right? The longer they're in the cult, the less of their quote humanly memories that they have. I think one of Harlow's only good memories was going into an X-Files type business with her then romantic partner. This feels very warm and inviting, and they seem very young and overjoyed at the kind of work that they're going to. but soon realize that sometimes the money doesn't always roll in this line of work.
Okay.
That's why you have a third-party assessor.
You can hear Alex's voice scolding you almost, even if you knew what you were thinking about. You kind of remember your partner and kind of feeling proud of yourself and feeling like you finally accomplished something. And then smack! You look around you and you just see total chaos. You see Alex is hurt. You see June is trying to talk to him, but Alex is just yelling. You see Frank heading towards the car. You see other people in the mist. Whatever you were thinking about, it doesn't matter now. You need to get out of here. Okay. What's everybody else doing? I believe. Yeah, go on.
Do I get to the van or no? Not yet.
I would say that you're about halfway there.
Okay.
And you do notice that some of the shadows that you were seeing were people hearing a bit of a ruckus and heading towards the cemetery in general. So there are civilians nearby, and then you see others that you can't quite identify, but the way that their silhouette is looking, you're pretty sure they're not entirely human.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm just gonna continue what I was doing and try to haul ass the van. I mean, we have the book. That's what we needed. So yeah, I'm gonna go haul ass to the van.
Okay. June's, Alex.
June is going to try to get into Alex's duffel bag to scurry around for some duct tape while they're running.
Alex just keeps on planning on making it to the SUV. Second we get into that thing, we can start dealing with people that are hurt.
Okay, and I will say that real fast, Hollow June and Alex, can you make me a quick cool roll for acting under pressure?
You said a cool roll?
Yeah, all of you are running and you realize there are pebbles and then larger chunks. So let's see how cool and dexterous you are to not get hit.
Is there
That's well, baby.
any way at all I can talk you into this being a weird check for Harlow?
If you roll high and you say something interesting to me.
Harlow wants to, like, use magic to, like, so with use magic, I can, okay. With use magic, I can banish a person or creature.
Cool, rocks aren't creatures.
Yeah, but what if I banish the thing we're running from? Like if I stop running.
You can do that in your next turn, but right
But
now
right now I have to run, don't I?
Yes, and I want you to roll a cool to see if you can avoid the rocks falling.
I have some bad news. I have a -1 to cool, so unless, like, something is in my favor, this is... Holy shit!
Let me guess, 11?
12! 2 6s.
Let's go! Hell yeah!
So it would be an 11, yeah!
I would like to speak to your god.
Hey,
Do you need me? I'm gonna send you a photo right now.
I want to speak to your manager.
I would like to speak to your Dice's manager, please. Post a link in the chat to the brand I use. You can all snag these loaded dice. Right there.
I don't know.
Ignore my messy keyboard. What's happening? TD, stop it. You're not allowed to do anything more like that at all tonight. You're just not
Oh
allowed.
shit! Is that 2 more shots?
No!
No, 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 no.
No.
He was praising her.
Thank you for the bits, but you've given far too much already. I appreciate it. No, you! Look, these are the dice these are the dice that I'm using. They're from Guild. They're damage specific dice. Mine are the whole damage dice. These are the ones I use when I fuck up my Frost Maiden players.
I will say,
What?
that is nasty ass keyboard.
Thank you. It's Sean's old like nasty as in gross because it is.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I have to get the what's it Majijits out. With the spray.
Q-tips?
The air. This is what I use. These are the dice I'm using tonight. They're from Guild. It's a damage dice set, so it's literally only D8s, D4s, D6s, D12s, and D10s. I have the cold damage, but you can get them in any flavor of damage you would like. Lightning, radiant, poison.
Wait, was Radiant Cthulhu?
Yeah, there's Cthulhu ones, there's thunder damage, necrotic.
I'm about to go broke now.
And
$17.99. That's a good deal.
It's a good deal. And they do all come with a drawstring bag with the specific marking for what kind of damage dice it is. So you could literally have just a bunch of different little mini dice. These, I love these, personally, the poison ones. Not sponsored, but if they wanted to sponsor me, I would not be opposed. Bardic Inspiration set. These are all the dice you would need for Bardic Inspiration during your game. What I really want is for them to come out with like sneak attack dice with little daggers all over the place.
Hell yeah.
Chaos Bolt dice. For those of you who don't know, like Chaos Bolt and D&D, the specific kind of damage you do is based on the number you roll. So when you roll these, it aligns with the damage for the spell. So like you see how 3 is fire. So I don't know. I thought that was really cool because sometimes I have a hard time remembering kind of damage goes with the spell. Anyway, so those are my favorite dice ever.
Well, scroll back down.
Calendar. Wait, I closed.
Ooh, look at that bag.
Oh yeah, the leather bag. Guild.
Yeah.
They also have these planning things. I use these for all my sessions. These are really cool. Combat encounter sheets, session sheets. I find it super helpful. Just something to like get your shit from your brain. The initiative cards are really useful. I did this on like index cards when I played in person. But yeah, they have a lot of fun stuff because I don't know, just nerdy D&D tools that are actually like useful. Inspiration.
Yeah,
coins.
and expensive.
And expensive, yeah. But I don't think their dice are that expensive compared to some that I've found.
No, I said inexpensive.
Inexpensive, yeah. They do sell the like specialty screens and stuff, which
Big
are...
ass hammer.
Big ass hammer.
$370. Worth it.
It weighs approximately 10
That
pounds.
That is dope.
I love
want
it
it
so much.
Oh,
4 sets. I told you about them. But yeah, so I like them a lot. I use my DM pads for everything, the session pads. I like the inspiration coin because it doubles as a bottle opener.
Oh, nice.
Just, I don't know. But anyway, I found this website because I was looking for inspiration coins. I have 2 campaigns that are kind of coming to an end on the channel, and so I got people some parting gifts.
That's sweet of you.
That's nice.
So anyway, I highly recommend them. I've ordered stuff from them for a while, and it's always, like, never had any issues. Good quality stuff, so. But also, if your local game store carries their damage dice, I highly recommend going to your local game store, ordering them. Our local game store is closing. One of them is. Really sad.
About you?
Yeah, there's only, like, one in our entire city, and it's closing. The owners are retiring. Like, it's not closing because they're doing bad. Like, there's always people there. But the owners are just retiring. And so, like, there have been multiple offers, apparently, like, for people trying to buy the business, but, like, the owners don't know if they want to sell or not. I wish I had the money to just buy it, but that's a laughable thing for me. But yeah, so hopefully the, like, hope is that this one guy who offered to buy it has, like, a very serious offer, and, like, the manager that I know over there is hoping that they'll take that offer and basically just sign everything over to him before the lease ends, because otherwise they're gonna have to, like, pack up shop and everything and find a new location. Anyway, this total tangent, but yeah, anyway, those are my lucky dice. I didn't die, right, Spectre?
With an 11, I would love to see you die with an 11, just saying.
With an 11, you're good. And what did Alex roll again?
12.
12, you're good. June, I also need you to roll.
13.
13. All of you are good. You can tell there's almost like some type of Looney Tunes. I can't do the sound. You know all what I'm talking about. The little loud whistle when a rock is falling and coming towards you. You basically, second instinct. You're just kind of zooming around. You're avoiding it. There are a few pebbles that kind of like nick you and stuff, but nothing that does any serious damage. Okay. And I believe, Frank, you were getting closer to the car. You noticed. Okay, sorry. Just reviewing my notes for a second. I got off track looking at those cool dice.
I'm sorry.
God damn it! Look, no, I like them. I'm gonna have to look into them now. But I believe that brings me to the top of the round. And what is everybody doing?
Still trying to get that duct tape.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I would say that you rummaging very awkwardly and trying to dodge, you would find that duct tape from the last round.
The minute June gets a hold of the duct tape, he looks back at Victor, says, "Victor, here!" Yeets it at them, and then continues on with Alex.
Victor feels like they have a very big decision to make, and maybe GM guidance can help with this. Like, Victor wants to, like, slap the duct tape on his arm, try to patch up this ripped up skin, right? To hold this ooze in. But Victor is also thinking they might not have time to do that and try to banish this monster.
You totally don't. It's one or the other.
Yeah, so Victor's wounds are not like they're not unstable. They're not on the verge of dying. So Victor is just going to hope that they can banish this monster and then patch themselves up or get away from their friends before they entirely burst. So with that being said, they are going to try to, like, banish this monster back to where it came. And once again, just use up as much mental power as they possibly have left. Yes. That is a 16.
Holy
Oh.
shit!
No, wait. A 12 It's 15. 15. I'm sorry, I'm drunk.
I was literally
drunk,
like,
I'm
that is
sorry.
mathematically
You do that?
It's a 15.
Say what?
It's a 15.
You have a 7-sided dice?
What stats like do you
It's a
have?
15. And because of my mystic feature, which I've been forgetting to use all night, I get a +1 forward whenever I successfully use magic. So if this is successful, I'll have a +1 forward for whatever I do next. So Harlow would just like hold their, like push their arms out with their fingertips like extending in front of them and like release this kind of like guttural like scream as they try to just channel all of their energy into this. I would think, stretching their skin suit to its limits, straining against it, and just like try as hard as they can to banish this creature.
Okay. Oh shit, for fucking 15. Alright. You do sexually. God damn it. Why do you have to roll so goddamn high, Lows? I'm gonna say that you start to, how do I describe this? Your whole body starts rippling and it gets more and more intense. You can feel yourself just leaving the skin as you channel the power that you have within you, concentrating, and you can feel almost like a wind, a force guiding you as as you push it towards this other ooze monster, someone who like could have been your companion, could have been your friend. Hell, do you even remember what happened to your partner? Doesn't matter now. They are kind of blown back, just a few chunks at first, but they essentially start to become splattered across the field. Just random chunks, random tentacles, random bones, random everything, just decorating as some weird massacre of a black tar all across these graves and mausoleums. Whatever it is, if it can reform, it definitely will have to take hours, but it looks like at the moment it is not moving. June, Frank, and Alex?
Still roughing it to the freaking SUV. He made it known.
Yeah.
He's planning on getting into the SUV, getting out there, and then
Yeah.
assess everyone wounded.
Yeah, it seems like the
Alright.
plan right now to get into SUV, so
Yeah.
trying to
I
get
would say
there.
Frank gets there first. You start the car, kind of like almost whispering to yourself, like, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. June and Alex immediately hop in, and you kind of look back and you see just Bailey standing, mostly kind of on the ground, oozing out herself, himself, themselves.
Themselves is
Victor. Victor, as they are using some type of powerful magic to blast back that other ooze monster that was at the door.
What do we do? Do we go after her, or does it turn to Alex?
Alex is zipping open the bag, start looking for a little bit of medical supplies, and start trying to patch himself up. And for Frank, you notice, like, you say something to him, it is very much point blankly, okay, like, hyper focused, though could be ignoring you because hyper focused, or something else.
June is going to, like, seeing Victor, June is going to, like, prop open one of the back doors, and he's going to just motion, like, come, quick, we get. And then he's going to get ready to hop into the driver's seat and just take off.
Is
I will-
this... Oh, go ahead.
For whatever reason, maybe it's because it's late and I had a little bit of alcohol myself. I'm actually feeling empathy and compassion for once. I don't know what this feeling is. The two characters that I've been completely ignoring all night because I felt like it was, for whatever reason, I decided it was a bit complicated trying to do two characters at once. Kurt is also hopping in the van. You know, him going like, "Holy shit! Should we go back and help?"
I can't wait. Okay.
Amazing.
Cass is gonna be so mad about this.
I'm Mickey Mouse. Anyway. And eggs, I'm gonna say she did save my life. And he's going to run away from the car and go to try to help. Hollow. Let me do a 2d6 with eggsy.
So, like, Harlow, I mean, like, at least in my mind with what just happened, like, I think Harlow would have, like, damaged themselves casting the spell, right?
I would say that you basically don't really have much of a form anymore. But you also rolled. I was thinking of giving you damage, but you rolled really fucking high. So I was like, maybe if you like rolled like a 12 or a 13, but to roll a 15, like, yeah, like I don't want to hurt you when you like roll a nat 20, you know.
I mean, I think if Harlow saw Eggsy running up to them, knowing that so much of their ooze is exposed, they would like tell them to stay back. They wouldn't accept the help. And you know, just like in between breaths, just be like, it's too dangerous. And you could just like see like skin sloughing off. Because I mean, I think Harlow is intelligent enough to know that they're dangerous in their ooze form. And even patched up with like some duct tape, if they don't have much of a form anymore, they could turn into this ooze creature at any minute. They should not be getting in that van with these people she's worked so hard to protect.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I mean, this is gonna fucking char eggs, but I'm down for that.
Who's driving right now?
Frank is at the wheel because I was saying that you were starting the car while everybody else was hopping in.
Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, the only way that I think Harlow would justify getting in that van is if there was a way for them to find a new body. But that's not, like, I don't really think that that's a possibility where they are.
Yeah.
I mean, you could kill Aidsy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, man, jeez.
I mean, no, like, Harlow worked...
You want Alex to murder a motherfucker?
Harlow worked so hard. Like, they put everything they had into those two spells to get those people out of there. You know? And I think Harlow is just going to turn to Eggsy and just say, I know what's coming and it's okay.
Damn.
And just, you know, kind of between these, like, bated, heavy breaths, you know, as more of this black ooze kind of leaks out, just tell Eggsy,
You're kind of like choking on this black ooze as it's coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, don't let the greed and gluttony win. Use the key. It's okay. And like I just see like I don't know, my mind just like sees kind of like a the witch from Howl's Moving Castle, you know how she kind of like loses her form, like it's all kind of slinky and oozy, like that's what I'm imagining. And like you know, after all that and there's like coughing on the ooze, they're just gonna look at Eggsy as like their face kind of just like slides almost totally off and just tell him to run. As they begin to lose control of their form.
Eggsy will kind of stop slowing down and just stares at you as you say this. You can see his face loosen up a little bit, even though he's not talking. His voice kind of cracks, and he nods, and he runs back towards the van.
Wow.
Alistair, what?
You can't do it. Just get inside,
We
June.
have to go.
Alistair, what about? What can't live?
Get inside, okay?
What about Victor Harlow? Can't live them.
Victor's fucking dead. So is Hollow. He's just nothing but something else. Come on.
What's happening?
As soon as Eggsy is in the van, I'm just gonna peel off, and I want to blow my horn, and I imagine the horn is like that. Yeah, and I want to do that as I peel off and out of the cemetery. Into the fog.
Okay. Yeah, you drive off into the fog. You just kind of keep going. Everything's a bit silent for a second. Are you gonna head towards the airport, or are you just gonna start driving?
I'm just driving around, like trying to, like just cope with what just happened. You know what I mean? Like just like oh fuck. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This is actually a really nice clothes, everybody. No. You kind of drive off, tending to your wounds, just kind of quiet. Eggsy, just kind of every once in a while you hear. He seems kind of sad.
June is definitely crying a little bit. He's upset by this.
Eggsy is trying to push it down. He doesn't like to cry in front of his big man Alex, who's like beaten up and bleeding and doesn't seem to be shedding a tear right now.
Frank sheds a single tear once again.
It does like a little bit of a sparkle as we kind of do a fade to black. And yeah.
Oh shit.
F's in chat.
I'm
Fuck.
sad.
F's in chat for Victor/Harlow. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh no. I didn't want anybody to die. This is so sad.
Hey, Wallace. Hey,
Yeah.
Wallace.
Yeah.
You're back a bitch, motherfucker.
Wait,
That's what you get for messing with my girl. That's what you get.
Jeez.
Oh man. So like I don't know the words. Dear, far, wherever you are. Na, 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 na. That's my favorite sound that I've added to my sound thingy, whatever it's called. Well, I'm very sad about Victor/Harlow because they were a lot better of a person than I planned them to be. And
The redemption story. I like it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that is like only the second character that I've ever had die. And it I think it hurts even more because it wasn't at the hands of Spectre, like immediately. Because like Spectre's like, I'm gonna kill you all, and then Spectre didn't kill my character. My character fucking sacrificed themselves.
I like how it's just like, yeah, the DM didn't intentionally kill me. Man, that would have been less sad.
It's yeah, so like I don't know. I think it would have been far less like I had to mute my mic because I legitimately had a few tears going over here. But I just like I would have been a lot less sad if Spectre had just like brutally killed Harlow. I know. I was like the fact so like they sacrificed themselves in the first episode they were in because they thought in order so like Harlow's part of the cult, right? Harlow didn't want their sacrifice to go to waste, right? They got these people for the god. They're not gonna just let these mindless ooze monsters just kill their sacrifice, right? Like that's why they saved them. And then she got a little attached. They got her bags of dicks. They got her a new skin sack. Like she can't just let these people die, you know? She's worked so hard to keep them alive. Maybe she even liked picking on Eggsy. Maybe she even liked picking on Alex. But there was no way those people were getting out without Harlow dying. I don't think. It would have been much closer. Yeah, Brian.
Wow.
Sad faces. Frank, you sounded real torn up, and I felt so sad. I felt so bad.
Well, I mean, it was kind of like a shock. I was like, oh shit, I didn't expect people to die like I expected a lot of harm going on, but
Yeah.
like the sacrifice kind of. We had good rolls too, so I was like,
shit.
yeah. I don't think everybody's dying because we just had like tons of good rolls.
Oh, hearts for Harlow. Oh shit, that's
Hearts
a
for
huge
Harlow.
raid. TD, what are you doing? Hearts for Harlow. I'm genuinely upset about Harlow, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Lucin, thank you so much for the follow. I love your username, by the way. That's just a really slick username. Z9 Biggs, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the family, you guys. Welcome to the table. I'm mainly a tabletop RPG streamer. I stream Dungeons & Dragons, Starfinder, and Monster of the Week right now. Yes, Joey the Gamer does scare me whenever she isn't drunk. Yeah, hopefully you won't scare me while I'm drunk, because I would not like that. Rip to Harlow, but it happens to the best of us. It does. It was a good moment. I think it was a good moment. I think it was nice. Especially Harlow getting to talk to Eggsy, because Eggsy and Harlow had, like, a moment where Harlow thought that Eggsy was, like, a young man. Like a young teenager.
That was the reason why Harlow, like helped us out in the freezer, right?
Yeah, because Harlow, like, the way that... So, like, me, mentally, I knew that Eggsy was not, like, a young kid. But the way that Eggsy was talking, I was like, oh, this is, like, a young man. Like, I need to help this poor boy, right? It's a child. We don't sacrifice children. TD Hayes, put away your wallet. I love you and appreciate the bits, but you are not allowed to give me any more bits. Or gift subs. You can't have the no, you can't do it. Yeah, poor Harlow. Not me over here not knowing anything. It's okay, Joey. Yes, Shinward, welcome Raiders! Yeah, but, like, Eggsy was the whole reason why Harlow helped them out in the first place. I'm glad you like that, Blueson. I am the humble and benevolent god of my D&D group. I would say that it's true. I don't know about the humble part. I don't know if the humble part's too true. But benevolent god of my D&D groups is totally right. I think Spectre is a little bit more determined to kill people than I am. I'm a little bit more light-handed in that department. I like to let the dice make the decisions. You gave someone 17k bits in a night? That's insane. That's so many. Dang. Yeah, so Monster of the Week, you guys. Next week is our last week. I'm really sad about that. I've been really enjoying this. What about you guys?
Oh, I've been having a blast.
Yeah.
100%.
It's pretty fun. I like this weird DMing style we got going, Logs.
Yeah, I would agree. I think today was so funny where it's like we plan so much and communicate so little to each other. Which is
Logs sent it to me at like 1 p.m. and I asked her for 2 days ago, like, hey, don't forget.
I just
She's
got
like,
it
yeah,
up.
no, I'm gonna get drunk.
I know, I'm sorry. We were out drinking for something and I got really drunk and the next day I woke up and I was like, Spectre, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm gonna send it to you as soon as I'm home. And I didn't. And then today I woke up. I just did it. I forgot. And then today I woke up and I was like, fuck. Spectre's gonna hate me. In my defense, today was like my first official day off of work in like 6 days. Sean and I had a bunch of stuff to do for Father's Day, for my dad. We spent Saturday, it's been like, I've had like the last week was like the worst week. I got a new therapist. So I don't know what's going to happen with that, but you know, we'll see what's going to happen. But that was a whole stressful thing. It was like every day centered around this whole finding a new therapist. You ever have to find a new doctor and just really fucking hate it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's the most
I think it's
stressful
worse
thing.
with a therapist.
It really is. They make it so hard to find the information you need specifically for a therapist in the United States.
Yeah, and it's just like, okay, I'm gonna give you all my trauma, and you tell me which one you're actually good at, and then we'll see if we're a good fit.
Right. So I live in a pretty conservative area, so like when I called therapists, I didn't just call and be like, hi, I'm looking for someone who specializes in X, Y, and Z. I'm also looking for someone who's like not religious based, not conservative. Like I didn't just say like I don't want someone conservative, but I want someone. I said quote open-minded, is what I said. Open-minded is the term I tended to use on the phone with these people. But my friend ended up showing me that you can find therapists on Psychology Today. And so I found like a whole list that's like not non-religious, LGBTQ plus friendly, all this kind of stuff. And I was like, wow, look at this.
Nice.
So useful. So, you know, if you're in the US struggling with that, Psychology Today's got your back. It's free to search their website. I do want to say that throughout this evening, I've drank about 5 ounces of soju and whatever sake I had in this thing before, so I'm a little bit more loose-lipped than I normally am.
I think there's one token still flying around, I think.
There is one token still flying around.
Yeah. Who has it?
It's TD's.
I thought it was TD's.
It is
Okay.
TD's
No,
original token.
I thought Spectre has it.
No,
Spectre
I
has it.
used it.
Everyone's used is this
Wait.
just everyone telling me to drink the last shot right now?
Yeah, I
Pretty
think
much.
it's you have the token, Logs.
Me?
Yeah, it's you, Luz.
You
Yeah,
have-
can
you
catch it
have-
right
I have a token?
now. Yeah, we all got one.
Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. So let's say cheers to good campaign memories, good character moments, and to hopefully new friends to play more campaigns with in the future.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
And for
Love
good
that.
roleplay moments like this.
Yeah. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do concerning Monster of the Week. Next week is supposedly our last session, if we get through everything. So if any of you are interested in maybe playing again, there is a one-shot that I have kind of in my back pocket about a haunted church that I would be down to play. It would end up being more like a 2-session thing. So I don't know when I'm gonna plan it. It would be on a Tuesday night again because that's the night that I have clear. But it probably, like, I probably won't schedule something consistent on Tuesdays until after my next 2 campaigns close because I've got a lot of. We're about to fight the BBEG in 2 of my campaigns. Like, each of the campaigns is only like 3 or 4 sessions away from like everything ending. So I've got like a lot of loose ends to kind of tie up. But I would definitely love to have all of you back at my table as players, maybe GMs in the future.
Say the word.
You know,
Also,
figure it out.
for the record, I think me and Spectre, unless Spectre disagrees, I think that's the time you want to kill eggs. For the thing that I've been kind of cooking up for Alex.
Why do I want to kill eggs? I'm GMing next week.
I know.
Yeah.
Why do I want to kill eggs? I don't like.
So defeated. Yeah.
I mean, do you want to GM next
That's
week,
so good.
Spectre? I'll roll up a new character.
Oh.
If Spectre remembers what I told him I was planning on doing.
I don't know what it is.
Considering the level
It's
5.
so hot in here. I'm officially drunk. I'm so hot. Oh my god.
Hide your chairs.
Laws, I
I'm
love
just like
you.
fanning myself.
Laws, I love you when I say this.
Ow.
No, it's only your beer goggles talking to you. Quit
Eh.
looking in the mirror.
No, I mean like temperature wise, it's really hot. Like I'm fanning myself. It would be a really funny time for me to try to play Apex like this. I would do so horribly. But I mean, Spectre can GM next week if they want to. I don't give a shit. I'll be a player. Let me roll more dice. I don't care. I can. Oh, we're not allowed to
send
say
those
the
notes?
word that I want to say. I can be attached to the hip for Alex.
Shrimp.
Be a Simpson.
You willing to die?
Technically, Spectre was supposed to plan the BBEG fight because I was supposed to run this session.
Well, I mean, originally we were going to do like 5 games, and then you and I got busy, and we were like, "Oh no, we can fit everything in 4-ish."
No, we did 5
So-
games. The original
Okay.
was 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we crushed
Then we
it.
just crushed one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a bit tired right now. It's 1 a.m. I'll get back to you. Maybe I'll get back to you, 9 hours before the game session, but I will get back to you.
Sounds perfect. I love that. I don't prep at all. That's not. I do prep. I just don't prep as much as I think people think I prep.
No, I already had plans for the big bad, but I just have to find my notes, and I don't feel like digging through them because I do written notes for whatever stupid ass reason.
No, I
do.
also do written notes, which is why it takes forever. Because then I'm like, oh, I have to sit down and I have to retype what I already wrote, send it to Spectre because they're not going to be able to read my handwriting. And so then it just takes me forever to get something to you. I should just start sending you pictures from my journal and hope that you can read it. And then specify
I just
what you
interpret
can't read.
as written scratch.
Good luck reading it.
LOL,
I did
good
my
luck.
job. Ow!
Yeah, exactly.
I'll poke the 2 of you, see what you guys want to do with it.
Yeah, because weren't you like ascending or something dumb like that? Ugh.
Yep. With someone's sacrifice.
The main reason Eggs hasn't died yet is just because Alex has been planning to kill him all along.
Alex hasn't. See, if all it has.
I'll do anything for you, Alex.
I'll do anything for you. You're like
I am a
really
god
cool.
now!
It's hilarious.
And I told you I'm ripping off.
Yeah. So, does anyone have any like favorite moments of this evening?
Is it grim to say your death?
That was also my favorite moment of this evening.
It was for me. It was kind of a theme for the night, and like, sorry, Spectre, but our hot dice tonight was just it was amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, we rolled
yes!
crazy.
There's like an 80s song. It's like dun 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 the great like balls of fire, something. I don't know. I can't think of it.
Goodness gracious, great
Great
balls of
balls of
fire.
fire.
Yeah. Our dice were great big balls of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Like normally we'll have like 112, maybe 2 if we're
mhm.
lucky. We rolled hot tonight. Sorry,
Yeah.
sorry, Spectre.
No, you guys rolled great. I just like failure because I can hurt you more, and I still got to hurt Laws somehow, but it wasn't by my hand, and I think that's what bothers me. The lack of
That's
control.
definitely what's bothering
Let me
you.
kill you, damn it! It doesn't count if you kill yourself. It's not murder.
Me just getting sad because I can't do like a tallywhack tattoo on the side of my arm type of thing. Like it's not murder if it's sacrifice. God damn.
That's so funny.
I definitely love the shots that Lance had to do.
I like the role playing. I think you guys are all very good role players.
Thank you. I always
Yeah,
get
thank
worried
you.
about it because I'm not good at like voices. I'm better at like narrating what I want to do, which I think is a form of role playing. But it's not as a first person as people enjoy or people like. I think it wouldn't go over well with LARPing groups, but I think with D&D groups it's fine. You know what I mean?
I will. Well, I think I'm the only actual LARPer here. If you go to a parlor LARP, it'd be really good. But if you go to buffer events, they're going to look at you funny. But those are buffers, and they're weird aims.
As long as you have fun, I think that's the main point of it.
I'm
Like,
glad that we're all
I've been
having
playing
fun with
tabletops
each
for
other.
yeah, exactly. I've been playing tabletops for a little while. This is the first time I've actually brought an accent out, and you guys see how absolutely dog shit my accent can be at some points. I'm all over the map, but I'm having a laugh.
No, it's great. I love it.
It's funny.
I also just really like June himself. He's very sweet and dumb.
Oh, he is.
Yeah, exactly.
Secretly, June is one of the ooze monsters, and it's the
That
accent
killed
coming
me.
from the different bodies that he's inhabited. It's the tell.
You got debated. You got
That
you got
that
debated.
that just emotionally
Got debated.
that just emotionally
You got
kill Frank.
debated. I think that would just send Frank overboard. I'm
Yeah,
waiting
it just
for Frank to just lose it.
I do have a talent called
Exactly.
a thing called Berserk that just lets me like live through a fight, but like die right afterward.
I love it.
Yeah. I think the Chosen One or something like that has something a bit similar.
Yep, them and the gumshoe. Gumshoe, which to me is like broken. Hey, you don't die until the mystery is solved.
What?
Oh,
That's
damn.
crazy.
Yeah, the mystery solved, not the combat, the mystery.
Yeah. I
You
think
have plot armor.
Pretty much.
so like that can I had someone play that in like a 2-shot that I did, and it was really beautiful because they did die as soon as the mystery was solved. And it was really sad because people got attached to them even though they knew because of their injuries that this person was going to die. And they just like it didn't happen immediately. Like Harlow died and that was it, right? But like this person had to continue on with the group, everyone knowing full well that this person was going to die at the end of this mystery. And it was, I don't know, I found it really heartbreaking because it was long and drawn out, you know?
Sure.
So I don't know. Sometimes I think it could just be like, I don't know, it can be really silly, but in my experience it was very rough for the group that was there. But I'm very glad that you guys had a good time tonight. I'm so drunk right now, to be honest.
You're gonna feel all this emotional pain in the morning.
Probably. Probably.
Emotional.
I am pretty sad for Harlow. Like, they're only my second character to actually die.
Big sad.
Big sad, yeah. I've had a lot of characters that just, like, the campaign's never finished, but this is only the second character that's just straight up just died. And I think in a pretty emotional way. Like, big character change for Harlow in so little time. But, that being said, I think that is the emotion that we feel when we play tabletop RPGs and other games and read books and movies is very important. That's what makes some of it so important. So I'm gonna start raiding out. There is a group playing Call of Cthulhu that I heard about earlier, and I think we're gonna raid some Cthulhu players this evening. It seems like they're having some fun. I've been lurking in their stream for a little while. If you guys enjoyed what you've heard this evening and seen in the game, please feel free to drop a follow or join our Discord. We're mainly a tabletop RPG streaming channel, but I do also stream some video games. I like to stream Apex and Valheim. TD, it's free. Don't forget, it's a free action to cry. Very true. I stream Dungeons and Dragons on Mondays and Thursdays. Tuesdays right now is Monster of the Week. Wednesdays is Starfinder, which is a space horror game that we're playing right now. And that is my stream schedule. I want to thank so many people this evening. I want to thank TD Hayes for not only gifting 6 subs, but for donating so many bits. You are absolutely insane. Also, TD, thank you so much for the raid again. No, you! Spectre, thank you so much for the bits as well. And then I also want to thank, God, it's hard to read, Bluesin and Z9 Bigs for following the channel. And just thank you everyone who's hung out with us this evening and watched and lurked. And everyone who chatted with us and just genuinely had a good time. I'm so glad that you guys were here on this journey with us this evening in our mini little gothic horror episode. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing us again, interested in chatting with us, feel free to join the Discord or drop a follow on the channel. We've got some fun things going on in the Discord. We've got a book club that just started up, so if you like reading or want to read with people, we're going to be picking out a book to read and chat about every month. This month we read The Witch's Heart, and we'll be talking about what we want to read next month. Yeah. Anyone else have any announcements?
Only one.
Yeah.
Hashtag laws fucks shares.
No! I
Never
don't
forget.
understand it. I don't understand it. I'll accept it. It's fine. It's whatever. I have to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your chairs. No! Spectre, I swear to God, if there's a drawing in my chat, if there's a drawing in my DMs, I'm gonna be mad.
Is that a request? What
That's
the fuck?
not a request! It's a threat!
Do you have an art share? Do you
It's
have
a
an art
threat.
share in your Discord?
No,
I do have an art. I have a meme channel. No, I do have an art channel. Right
Spam
here.
them if you got them.
This is Heron.
Right.
Heron's amazing art.
Oh
Heron
yeah,
is
Heron
very
has
forward.
a really
Heron does
amazing
some
art.
really amazing art.
Holy shit.
Prince paints minis. Prince's minis are really amazing. The detail
Oh, wow.
on the base. We have some very talented people. Heron again. More Princess minis. But, oh look. Spectre's dinosaur.
Hell yeah, nice.
This was really pretty. Yeah, so we've got some art. We've got an art channel. So yeah. But let's go ahead and read out, you guys. So let's see.
I'm such a child.
Why are you a child? What are you doing?
Because every time I look at hashtag MozFucksChairs in chat, I just giggle.
It's funny.
Can that be like a new thing of like LFC or something dumb like that? Hashtag
think so.
LFC is a command.
100%.
If this is a thing, no, I'm not saying this on stream. I'm not saying this on stream. I can't rate this channel. Is it like a closed channel? Or am I just too drunk playing board games? You cannot rate this channel. Why?
Law's doing her outro, but we all know the truth. She's trying to stop herself from revealing her true feelings.
I can't raid this channel, so we can't raid them, so let me find someone else to raid.
But yeah, I had fun tonight. I'll probably be turning in like the next 10 minutes because I have to work a double tomorrow.
Sad.
It's okay.
Well, thank you for another great session, Spectre. I don't
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank all of you.
Second.
This was
That was
amazing.
great. Yeah, thank you for doing that, even though you have to work a double tomorrow. So much appreciated.
It's fine. I sleep on my days off, so I can usually stay up a bit later. But yeah, no. I'm glad all of you had fun. I hope you all have a good week, and I will see you next time for the final boss fight.
Yes.
That's gonna be interesting.
And we are rating Quest and Chaos. They are playing
Hit the fan.
Clank Legacy.
Yeah.
This is episode 6. Their title is The Interns Are Expendable. I was muted. Everyone have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you soon.